Welcome to the Barbarian Horde, live on Bearded Barbarian Collectibles and Chased Kingdoms YouTube channels. From one barbarian to another, this live will make you go running for your mommies, enjoy the occasionally appropriate humor, and the epic giveaways. If you can't handle sarcasm and playful jabs at others' expenses, go and run for the chopper! So don't be a girly man, and make sure to subscribe to all of tonight's guests' channels, or I will hunt you down and find you. Now, let's start the darn show! Barbarian! Barbarian!
Hey, everybody. Was the build-up enough? 7 minutes to see this. It was all worth it. It was all worth it. All right, everybody, we appreciate you coming. It's spring. That's right. Finally, spring is here. You can go put your Speedo out and go running through the sprinkler, okay? I did that earlier, and it was a lot of fun, okay? Hopefully you had a fun time. We're hoping to have a fun time this evening. We got some fun guests. We got some same old guests. We got some new guests, and we got some guests we hadn't seen in a while. So we appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Got some great giveaways, of course, and then some interesting topics we'll talk about. Hopefully you'll think they're interesting. We'll try to amuse you at the very least, and we got some cool stuff to give away, okay? But enough of all that. Here's our co-host all the way from Florida. He's going to tell us how bad he's had it out in the 80-degree sun. Here he is, Chase from Chase's Kingdom.
Going on another Barbarian Horde variety show. What's happening, man? Oh,
I was a lot of build up there. I was like, when are we gonna get started? I mean, you know,
hey,
it's all good.
We're upping our production levels.
That's right. That's right. You got to get them anxious for the show. I mean, just like, geez, it was a big build up. It was a big build up. And then they saw this, so it was worth it.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome to an all-new Bearded Barbarian Chase's Kingdom, the Barbarian Horde variety show.
So, we got some variety tonight, or no?
Well, a mix. We got a mix. We got a mix of some stuff.
Okay, good. That's good. Fun stuff.
How's everything going, man?
Things are good. Things are good. I'm glad the weather's starting to clear for everybody. Yeah. It sounds like y'all have had good weather anyway, but it's fine. It's like 20 degrees in the morning and then 80 degrees at the end of the day. So I go from wearing a turtleneck all the way down to a bathing suit. So
I hear you, because it's I don't know, it's like 60s-ish in the morning here, and then 88 degrees in the afternoon. So
right, gotcha.
We're getting the same thing. But it's been a hell of a week, man. I didn't know if I was going to make it today. Really,
been working so hard, or are you just chilling?
No, I'm working hard. I'm doing a little overtime every day, trying to build the funds, because I'm trying to move, but
you keep teasing. I don't think you're ever going to move. I think you're squatting now. You're now squatting in this house. Am I right?
No, not yet.
No. Oh, soon.
Well, I was trying to I extended my lease.
I hear someone banging at the door right now. Is that the authorities to get you out of there?
You get shot if you're in Florida. Don't even try it. So I don't know. I didn't want to extend my lease. I really didn't want to. But the rent prices are around my town or whatever, they're dropping like monthly. They're dropping and dropping. So I'm like, do I just go for it, or do I just wait another like 4, maybe 6 months? I'm playing the game. And yeah, you got to have first, last, and security to move into anything. So I need, about six grand or so. And I'm close, but not that close. So I wasn't quite ready to go. I technically should be out I guess next week would be the last week of the month. So yeah, I would have literally a week to go, but I think I'm just going to do the old re-sign the lease. And, I don't want to.
For how long? For another month, or you can do for like a year?
Or 6. I'm thinking I'm going to go another 6 months. And that way I know for a fact I'm ready to go. I got the money to move, and I can just start look. But that's the plan. That's the plan. And I got a bunch of Funko that I still got to like put on whatnot, try to sell some stuff. Thinking about doing another mystery box run.
There you go.
But, I got some bangers. I got about 15 or 20 just chilling over here. I got some good stuff. I got Garfield lasagna box with teacher combos. I got the Twinkie hostess combos. I got all kinds of good stuff. I've been working too hard, and I get home and I'm like, do I want to go in the room and sit there for 2 hours trying to load this stuff, take pictures, and all that nonsense?
It's a lot of work. People don't realize the amount of work it is.
So I'm just like, come buy it in bulk. Let's sell you 50.
Show up at my house so you don't have to. I don't have to ship anything, right?
That too. Locals only.
Locals only. Yeah. Good luck with that.
But things are going well. I mean, things are going good.
Great.
Awesome. So on today's show, obviously we got a little variety, and the variety is it's national. We got national days, couple national days. There's a couple birthdays. I was talking to the wife about this. Do you agree?
Oh, she's still speaking to you? She's still speaking to you?
After last week, she's still.
After last week, I wasn't sure. So.
But I was telling her, because she's like, oh, you're going to do the national thing? I'm like, yeah. And then she's like, what about birthdays? I'm like, well, there was a couple. And I told her who they were. She's like, they're gone. They're dead. And I'm like, but you still celebrate their birthdays.
Do you?
Like when, Elvis's
I don't.
birthday.
When somebody dies, you don't celebrate their birthday. Maybe their death day.
I guess so. Well, there was a couple that popped out, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll mention those.
Do some birthdays. Okay.
And we do have a special guest. We kind of call him, I guess he's kind of been dubbed our mascot.
Has he? I've never called him that because I don't want to be outed by the community. But if you want to call him that, then you're welcome to. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I'll die on that hill.
Be outed by the community. I like the community to leave me in the corner and the shade. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to stay out of everyone's way.
So we got that, and one of our newest segments, we got some grind my gears transition. From now.
There's some interesting ones this week, huh? There's some good stuff.
We got a couple of them. And we got one from last week because you decided to send me a video of you doing
a rebuff of yours.
A little rebuff action.
A rebuff action.
I'll go ahead and play that one as well. But we got a jam-packed show. And then we're going to do, we haven't really figured it out. Did we all agree? We're going to do the foods thing?
I think that was the only thing I heard. People have a tendency to be too easy to get along with. So I just look, I'm just going to say this is what we're going to do. So that's it.
Okay. So we're going to do top 5 foods, love it or hate it.
Right.
We're doing mixtures now. We're not just doing that.
Well, when people get cornered and they get all bent out of shape, Mama J is basically what we're talking about. I didn't want to do that. I like to be positive.
So we're going to be doing that. So please join in the chat once we get that started. And we got Nick waiting backstage. Looks, I don't know if Mama J's camera went down or what, but we'll bring her in here.
She keeps to be in and out or something like that. I don't know what she's doing. Fighting with a cat or something back there.
Crazy.
Maybe.
Oh, there she is. All right. Well, let's bring in our special guest here. Let me line some things up. Where's she at? There she is. All right. My metal sister, Mama J. You know her. You love her. And we watch her every week. She gives things. And if you're a Patreon, you get something every month. What's her tagline? Keep on rocking. Mama J! There she is.
I see that Bearded Barbarian was talking smack while I was in the back.
It's really not. No, I really wasn't. You think that's smack? I can do way better than that. I was trying to be nice. I was as nice as I could get.
What's going on, Mama J? Howdy, howdy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We're doing.
Also.
I know you're, man. I struck out on those damn haunted Simpsons haunted treehouse of horror.
Yeah, the last video went up. Some people either did really well, or it was a little tougher than some of the boxes. Because
I guessed one out of the 5-6 videos.
You're not a good guesser.
Doing well.
You never have been.
But,
I never have good luck with that stuff either. So that's why I'm glad I'm not the guesser.
I love your videos, and man, you've been doing a lot of the this day in music videos.
I dropped one for the whole month just to kind of see how it went with shorts.
Okay.
See if it brought in more traffic of some sort,
Did it? Did it do well?
It's brought in some, but I also wanted to drop them on a different format and see how they are doing over there. It's not so great, but nothing seems to do really great over there unless it's live and drama.
Are you talking about TikTok? Is that over there you're referring to?
It's another form like this. It's starts with
Instagram?
an R.
What?
No, Rumble, something
Rumble.
Like that. Rumble.
Okay.
Oh, Rumble.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. It's a new.
I guess it's been around for a long time. I thought it was brand new, but when you look, it's been around a good 10 years or more.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah.
I thought it was like new.
I thought it was
because I've heard about them recently, but yeah, there was
I didn't know what it was, and Roscoe Pops, I was talking to her the other day on her other channel, and she does drama lives, and she on her other channel. And so she was saying, oh, try this format. And that's how I found out about it. So I thought it was new, but in looking into it, no, it's not.
It was new to you.
So I had to look into it before I gave it my information.
Right. Smart. I thought you were talking about TikTok when you said the other one. You know what I mean?
I still haven't figured out how to use TikTok. And now
I already use it. It's hard to get a footing over there.
It might be going away again, so why bother learning?
Yeah, there's so many people. The thing is, whenever something's so big like that, it's really hard to get rid of it. So it's just I'd be surprised.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to go anywhere permanently either. But
we'll see.
Well, welcome to the show. I'm glad you could make it.
Thank you.
No JKL tonight. He ghosted us again.
He's a tease. Usually he'll say no right from the beginning, but then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be there," and then at the last minute, I had something better to do. So
when in reality, I'm not gonna make it.
He's doing some short where he's lifting weights that are fake weights or something like that. Ridiculous. And talking in a subway where nobody can hear him, something like that.
Somebody messaged me the other day and was like, "Hey man, haven't seen Ray's in a while. What happened when he moved?" I don't know. Maybe he hasn't gotten internet where he moved. I mean, I haven't heard nothing.
Well, we don't know that he's moving to another apartment. I just assume he got arrested. You know what I mean? He said he was moving to a smaller place.
Videos, right?
That might have been a prison cell. We don't know that. I mean,
I just watched the video the other day that wasn't too old.
So it's 3 hots in a cot. Is that what you're saying?
Well, he said it was going to be smaller and cheaper. So I didn't put 2 and 2 together, but maybe it's a prison cell, right? Rent free.
I don't know.
Okay, well, maybe we'll get him back here. And I see my man Quick Draw's back at it, so Mr. Impatient. So we'll have to bring Quick Draw in maybe next week or the week after.
Okay, we'll try to work it out.
Week. But you can catch this madness most Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern on Bearded Barbarian Collectibles channel, Chase's Kingdom, over on YouTube. We definitely have
videos the last 2 days, guys.
I'll see. Uh-oh.
I thought so, because I'm like, I watched them.
Well, it could be like you. It could be a pre-recorded that he scheduled.
That's true, because I do record almost a month in advance.
All right. He's squirrely like that. You never know with Race.
You just call me squirrely.
He doesn't know. Let alone you know.
I called him squirrely.
Okay, but he said he's squirrely like that, and I'm like that. So does that make me squirrely?
It does. It actually does. We usually like to say things behind people's back, but occasionally we'll say it to their face. Why not?
Right.
Wow.
Let's go ahead and bring in our other special guest. I consider him a mascot.
Right, I don't. Just so you know,
I love hanging out with him. And my man, Nick Bear. Nick Bear, welcome.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Been a while.
Wearing the Power Seeker shirt, nice.
You know what I?
Oh yeah.
It's not Power
You know
Seeker,
what I
it's
think?
TMNT. Oh, he just because you're blind, he said you just said, oh, okay. I got the joke.
What's going on, Nick, man? Been a while, bro. Look at you, all clean shaven. Oh, I mean, what the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He got a girlfriend. That's what happened.
Yeah. Yep.
Before that, I mean, we did look like a homeless person joining the stream every once in a while.
The unofficial official mascot.
Yeah,
Right, that's right.
man.
Sure.
See, Barbarian considered an insult. I consider it an honor.
I did. If you'd called me the mascot, I can be insulted. I'd have gotten right out of here.
We never knew he was wearing a furry outfit.
I think you're a mascot.
Nick, next time, can you wear a furry outfit? If you do, then we will actually call you'll be the official mascot then, if you'd like. Or is it in the cleaners? Is it in the cleaners?
How you been, Nick? Have you been doing well, man? I know you've been doing dialysis. You know, having some stuff going on. So, how's that going? Everything? You okay? You okay?
Yeah, it's been a hectic week. I just barely got home when I messaged you at 5:30. So long days. Oh, but I do have a theory about Rays and JKL.
Okay.
They're either both here. They're either both here at the same time, or they're not here. I think Rays moved in with JKL, and we got the odd couple going on.
I think so too.
That's definitely the odd couple. You got that right.
Because you notice they're both busy at the same time, so you know.
All right.
I don't think it would last long. I think that roommate situation would last probably a week, and then there would be something on the news
Join
after
us
that.
next week when JKL is wearing Ray's hat.
Now, if JKL shows up next week with a top hat, then we'll know what's going on.
And we'll know there's some trouble. That's right.
Some trouble brewing. Well, it's definitely fun. It's awesome to have you, Nick. And this evening, we haven't had you since it's been quite a while. But we do we're doing things a little different. We're doing things a little different. This is the Barbarian Horde Variety Show, so we're gonna do a little variety. And then later on, if we have time, maybe Mama J will hit us with some trivia. But before that, of course, we're gonna do some grind my gears. So let's get to some shout outs. And then we'll get right into the show. All right, you guys. Now, if you are new to the show, you're going to hit that subscription, that notification bell, future videos, future content like this with the Barbarian Horde. Thanks once again for hanging out with us. And catch this show 7 p.m. Eastern, most Thursdays. Chase's Kingdom and Bearded Barbarian Collectibles channel. Once again, thank you guys for hanging out. Let's get to some shout outs. Pops Mafia. What's going on, man?
Pops Mafia, appreciate you coming.
Pops Mafia. Looking forward to this season, man. I mean, you were there.
I mean, they're going to lose. The Patriots are going to win the division this year, my friend. Sorry. Okay. And guess who we're looking to sign?
Oh, no.
Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs. He's coming. He's going to be scoring TDs all year, baby. Come on down.
Oh, man. Now, if you get Kaepernick to throw to him.
No. I'm not interested. No, we've got a quarterback. We're fine.
We're good.
We're good.
Okay.
We're definitely good. I'd rather have Nick out there quarterback than Kaepernick, that's for
sure. All right.
I promise not to me.
Yeah, all right. I hear you.
We got Arcade.
All right, Arcade. We appreciate you coming, buddy.
Okay.
All right, fun stuff.
Scroll. And speak of the devil, let's get
Quick
the show
draw.
on the road, will you? Hey, awfully bossy for someone that barely comes to.
He had things to do tonight, and it just slowed the whole operation down. There's no doubt about it.
All right.
Yeah, we got the Kenneth
the Bird. All right, Bird is the word. We appreciate you coming.
Up, man.
Bird.
Popping in the Show Me State.
All right, the Show Me State. All right, I appreciate you popping in.
Missouri.
Missouri.
Got some Shay. One of our, I mean, she wins quite a lot, so you guys better look out.
She does. She definitely does.
Look out.
I just have to still send people. It's probably a bunch of things in there for her. I'm sure there is. I get my act together.
Mr. Robotnik. Look at the ball hanging out, man. What's happening?
All right.
And my dear Mary Poppins.
All right.
You're doing well. Mm-hmm. And that is it for now. I'm sure people will be popping in, like Eric likes to hit us last minute Willie and try to win the prizes. I say, I know his plan. I know what he's up to.
Is for sure. Well, he's still taking a nap. He's napping right now, so we don't want to interrupt
He's in mid-nap.
Mid-nap, that's right.
The fifth one of the day, I'm sure.
That's right. They kind of blend together after a while. It's more of times of waking up as opposed to times of sleeping.
Right. Right. Well, on today's national days, there's only a few that were really. I was like, oh, okay, maybe not that. We won't say that. But today's National Spray Tanning Day. Has anybody ever spray tanned? You ever try that? Spray tan?
No.
I mean, you really ain't got to do that in Florida.
Fake and bake.
I live in California. You don't have to. Well, I guess you can.
I don't leave the house, so I have to get my bikini zone tanned. You know what I'm saying? So
Sticky in the old banana hammock with the little tiny glasses.
That's exactly right. The banana should be the right shade of yellow. I mean, there's the only way to make it work, right?
Right. That's the rotten banana.
That's right. That's true. Well, that's why you tan to cover all that up.
Today is National Spray Tanning Day. Come out smelling like pina colada. Awesome.
Looking like a old
That's what was a little weird. I was like, it is absolutely Incredible Kids Day. Absolutely. Couldn't it just be Kids Day? They have to be absolutely incredible. Like,
well,
there are those kids that are incredible. That just aren't that incredible.
As most of them aren't.
No.
Most of them are obnoxious.
Does every kid get a gold star?
So if you got a kid, tell him you're incredible today.
But only if he is. If he's not, don't tell him that.
Incredibly loud.
Oh yeah, don't give him a big head.
That's right.
I can get away with some stuff now. I didn't know. That's how the real James Willie's hanging out.
Real James, all right, real James. All right.
Today is National Farm Rescuer Day. Well, I didn't get that. Farm Rescue
What is it?
Day.
Farm.
Save my farm.
So,
is it from the wildfires? Did anybody save any of the farms from the wildfires out in California? Maybe.
Maybe.
A cow stuck in the. There's a cow stuck in my pond.
There you go. You got to rescue. Or the drunk farmer that's passing out and the tractor's doing circles. Yeah. One too many, and the tractor's just out there.
Oh no!
Like the end of the Aerosmith, crazy.
It's a day to recognize and thank the individuals, organizations, businesses who support farmers and ranchers in crisis situations, such as illness, injury, or natural disaster.
Okay.
So as if anything is going wrong and people step up to help them.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Interesting.
Well, their own day. They must have things going wrong a lot.
Our next national day is National Ravioli Day. National Ravioli Day. Now, did you guys catch my ravioli video? Did you see that the other day? I posted. I think it was Friday.
I'm gluten free. I'm sorry. I just can't. I'm sorry. That's not just eating the gluten; it's seeing gluten. I'm just not allowed to do
seeing gluten.
I think
I'm swelling up just talking about it. You know what I mean? I just sorry.
But I used to be a painter. We used to have to travel far, and then it was bring your own lunch, because once you got on the job site, you're either eating out of the roach coach. No one wants nothing from the roach coach, so you either bring your food or you just starve. So. I just learned this trick back in the day. If you get, some ravioli, SpaghettiOs, something like that, you chuck it in the engine of your vehicle. Stick it somewhere where it's going to
in the engine. How do you get it out of the engine?
Okay. I live in California, so we don't put raviolis on our engine here. What we do here is all the guys that work out in the factories, their wives or whoever, or when they stop in the morning and get burritos, they'll get big old burritos wrapped in foil.
Right.
And then what they do is they turn their car on and they put the burritos on the engine to heat them up while they're on lunch.
So same thing. Same thing. So you take the can of raviolis, take the paper off of it. You just got the can, and you stick it on the engine. On the. Make sure it doesn't fall. Put it somewhere secure.
Right.
And you can't be driving while it's there.
I did. I drive around. I drove around for about 40 minutes or so. Popped the hood, hot can of raviolis, had the fork, just right out of the can.
Spill everywhere.
Had that good taste too. Tastes like diesel.
Got
that smoky
flavor. I can even cold out of the can.
Raviolis.
It works.
How do you test to see if it's done? You'd use the dipstick. Do you put it in there and just like, it's pretty good. I think we're good, huh?
The can's hot. You touch, lick your finger and touch. Oh yeah, she's hot. We used to do that with packs of hot dogs, and you just wrap it in tin foil, stick it in the engine.
Put it on your
I think I'd wait till home. If I got to do stuff like that, I'd wait till home.
Now I know this was, I think, bigger probably before microwaves, but now we have microwaves, and most businesses have microwaves.
I'll be right back. I go down the street and use the microwave.
You're right. We put it in your pocket. Why don't you put it in your pocket? Isn't it warm enough in there?
Hell, half time you stick it on the dashboard in Florida. Just wait. About an hour later, it's ready to go.
I can eat them cold right out of the can.
me too.
But that's because you drive for work, so it makes sense for you to throw it on there, and you can eat it when you get to the next place. And if you spill any on you, it's okay. Just go for a swim before you clean the pool.
There you go.
All right.
He's supposed to be cleaning the pool, wouldn't he? Make it dirty? I don't understand.
Well, he's going to clean it when he's done anyway, so what difference?
Oh, so you get paid and then you get to make it dirty afterwards? Oh, that's nice. That's good stuff.
Okay. And that is it for our national days. That is it for
Kept it short and sweet this time.
Not too many. So I decided I was going to mention a couple birthdays today, and it's still an ongoing thing where I'm discussing with you and the wife. She's like, if they passed away, should you mention that it's their birthday?
Don't say no.
But these are famous people. So famous people's birthdays.
Famous
anniversary.
People, yes. I'm going to tell you, Elvis Presley, the day he was born, there's a big celebration on TV, and obviously, probably, I'm sure, in Great Britain. And they also celebrate the anniversary of his death. Okay? Yeah. But yes, I think celebrity birthdays, yes.
Yeah, see, that's what I said. So today, let's see, here it is. Mr. Fred Rogers. Fred Rogers, fondly remembered as Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
You didn't know, Mr. Rogers. He passed away in 2003. Mr. Rogers. So today,
and he's still
birthday.
getting older. He's still aging 22 years after his death. How about that?
It'd be my neighbor. Hey, neighbor.
And there was quite a few, but there was I don't know any of these people, but I do know this guy, Chester Bennington, lead singer of Linkin Park. Lead singer of Linkin Park, who unalived himself, I think, in 2017. Very, very, very sad day and very, very sad circumstances. But
sad.
Yeah. So if you get a chance, listen to some Linkin Park tonight. Chill out, hang out, listen to some Linkin Park. Give a salute to the old Chester. Great musician, vocalist, Just all around.
I don't know if he was great. He was pretty good, but I don't think he was great. I mean, he was great.
He was great. He was great. He was definitely a great singer.
He was really good.
Songwriter for sure.
Maybe one good song. Let's be honest.
Maybe one.
The Great Divide.
I don't remember the name of it, but it was something you could tap your toe to. I don't remember what it was called.
And okay, so here's one that's living, just to make you happy. Okay. Stephen Sommers. He is the director, producer, and screenwriter of The Mummy and The Mummy Returns.
Oh,
I like those movies. I like the both. Brendan Fraser. I mean, come on, man, great movies.
Yeah, but if it was Brendan Fraser, I'd be okay with what you're discussing. But you said celebrities; these are not celebrities. None of those people you mentioned, other than Mr. Rogers.
Okay, so we'll give Bearded Barbarian Holly Hunter. Do you know who she is?
No. Yep.
Can't even
Picket
help
Fences.
it when you try to give him someone
Holly
he knows.
Hunter.
That's
I think
a
she was an
lot.
adult film star in the 70s.
Picket Fences.
Somebody else. Sorry, I'm my
She's
mistake.
just an actress. I just thought you might know who she was.
The actress, yeah, that's right. I said that.
Oh, Lord.
She was acting.
Wait, back in the 70s, they used to do a lot of acting. It was a lot of things
I'm
going
sure
on
it
there.
was.
Mhm.
Grin and Barrett. Okay, that was our national days.
All right. Well, who is Holly Hunter? So you're not going to finish the story? I don't understand.
There was no story. I was just going to say it was her birthday today. If you knew who she
But
was.
I don't know what she did. I just said a thing, and
Oh,
then
I
you
don't know what
like,
she was in. I just know
why
she's
did
an
you bring it
actress.
up? I thought, why did we bring up a celebrity that nobody knows or did anything?
She's,
Did you ever watch Picket Fences?
People know what she did.
What?
Some people know.
Did you ever watch Picket Fences?
No.
Fences.
No. What is
Yeah.
that?
It was a show back in the 80s, 90s.
Was she in
And
that?
she was in it?
Raising.
Yeah,
I
Picket
thought you were gonna say
Fences.
no. I just wanted to know if you did.
No. Just like one of those non sequiturs that have nothing to do with anything. Oh, it's a fun story. I don't know.
Tom Skerritt, Holly Hunter.
Got an Academy Award. I mean,
Let's see how they are.
I'd give that to anybody. All right.
The mute Scottish woman. The piano.
She was a mute
Yes.
Scottish woman. Well,
Yeah,
I can't.
in the movie.
I'm sorry.
In the movie, the piano.
Oh, in a movie. I thought you meant in real life. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God! You're like she was what?
So blessed. What's happening? Welcome to the show.
You probably
Hey,
just,
Trent.
if somebody comes to the live right now and us here is talking about this, they're like, what is this? What kind of weirdo live is this? I gotta be honest,
It's
I have
variety.
No idea. It's variety. We like to wrap it all in the term variety when it's just chaos is really what it is. Just
There you
nobody
go.
knows what's happening.
With a little bow on it.
A little bow. Makes it sound good. Sounds good when it's variety.
Well, to add a little chaos, Chase,
Uh-oh.
have you heard the new Linkin Park with the female singer?
Oh God. Here,
Have you heard that yet? Yes, it's not great.
I don't know why bands think they can go from male singers. First of all, I don't believe in replacing lead singers. Okay, I'm sorry, I just don't.
Right.
I know that some great bands have done it, and it's been very successful.
Mm-hmm.
Van Halen did it.
Couple.
Journey. What about Journey? They were good.
Well,
I like the Chinese guy.
sounds
He's
just
good.
Like,
Yeah.
But if you put a like Dio,
Van Halen.
What was that other band? I can't even think. They're right there, where they switched the lead singer, AC/DC.
Yeah, he was good.
So I mean, there's big
Anthrax?
bands that do this, right? But I just don't think that like mainstream bands, when there's no reason for that lead singer to be leaving. Like, I mean, Van Halen got lucky, okay, but they can't be switching, especially from a male to a female. That just blows my mind.
Yeah.
Skid Row has done that. You said what? Linkin Park or whoever just did that. I mean, this is crazy.
Mhm.
I think one
Well,
of
Linkin
the
Park
more
didn't have a choice
controversial.
because the guy's not there anymore, right? So
No,
I don't really
but
know what you're.
once you get another male singer,
Male singer.
Well, maybe she has a very deep voice. Does she have a deep voice? Is that what
listen,
we're doing?
there are some
No.
wonderful women with
She's a little
some
butch.
massive powerhouse voices.
She can scream, but that's about it.
Different
Yeah,
from
no,
boy
it's not
to
the same.
girl.
Yeah.
No, not cool. One of the most controversial ones is still to this day, if you're a metalhead, would be Static X.
Oh yeah.
A little controversial because he comes out as Bane from Static X, but basically as a zombie of him. It's just very sounds just like him, mannerisms, everything. It's just very odd. I don't know, and people just they either hate it or love it because it's kind of a tribute thing. So I can get where they're going with the tribute, but at the same time, I don't know. It's almost tarnishing such a great legacy. So
I've never heard of them, so it doesn't really affect me in any way, shape, or form. I got to be honest with you.
Well, earlier I mentioned we do a little what really grinds my gears. So we're gonna do a little grinds my gears, and tonight we got Mama J first for grinds my gears. Welcome to the Barbarian Horde Variety Show.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Parents who let their kids run free in stores and tear everything up and act like it's no big deal. Control your kids or keep them at home.
You know, that really grinds my gears.
I'd have to agree. I was kind of a little flabbergasted today when this kid just screaming and he runs past me and around the corner he goes, and then the parents that were with him just casually walking down the aisle.
You know,
he's gone. Like the kid's gone. He's off to the races. You can hear him like 3 aisles over screaming.
Well, they know he's okay because they can still hear him screaming.
Get control of your child, I guess.
Yeah.
I would agree with you, except I was that child. So from that perspective, there's not much I guess I could say. Although I don't like it when it's other people. You know what I mean? When it was me, it was fine. But when it was other people, I didn't care for it.
Nope.
What's going on? We got Strange Dog popping in. What's happening? And Cat Daddy. All right, Cat Daddy. Howdy. Ant-Man. Popping in. See? Maybe I should extend that beginning to 10 minutes. Give you guys time to get here.
We could just do an hour and a half of that.
I was on a list.
We'll just break in periodically and give a few things away, and then that'll be it. We'll just stay static. How's that sound?
Hi, bye.
I guess Pop's Mafia's pet peeve is when a Patriots fan thinks he's going to win the Super Bowl or the division.
It is a shame.
Is that a peeve, I guess? Really grinds your gears there.
Really grinds your gears. I'm sure it did for 2 decades. It ground your gears, didn't it? Whoops.
I'm going to send you another one from the Dr. Turkey lot today because I was so upset with somebody.
I definitely agree. Get your child under control. Hell, I've seen them in the mall where they got them on leashes.
Yeah. Little backpack leashes.
You know, I don't think a mall is the place for that. I 100% think there are great things at amusement parks or places like that. But come on, if you're at a mall, just pay attention to your damn kid.
You're so lazy, you just leash them to you.
No, I'm telling you, today I was going to the eye doctor, and I almost stopped to send you another video about drivers because I was stupid by the time I parked. No, I can't.
You need to have more patience. You really gotta have more patience. Well, you know what grinds my gears? When people don't have patience.
Wait a minute for a next grinds my gears. I'll tell you what it is.
Patience, I forgot.
I'm going to do
a rebuttal. I'm going to do a rebuttal, and it's going to be me with a little backpack, and somebody have me on a leash, and I'm just going to be running wild through the mall. How's that sound? Would that be good? Would you like that?
I dare you.
I don't know if I can fit one of those backpacks. You think it would be tight.
Well, just put a backpack on it with a dog leash.
Just tie the dog leash to it. Just let somebody. I'll drag my wife through the mall. Is that what it is? Yes, I'm sure she'd appreciate that.
You should bark and then every so often stop and sniff somebody.
So Nick,
lift up my leg on somebody. Lift up my leg on somebody.
Get you on a grind my gears video. What grind your gears?
I got a few brewing.
Well, give us one. That really annoys you, grinds your gears.
Okay, what really grinds my gears is when I used to drive and you'd be on a 2-lane highway.
Right at the punchline. He froze.
Is that part of it? That it gets muted right in the
thought he was trying to build like a hanger there, like for us all to be like, okay.
You cut out. Well, we didn't hear it. What was it?
Cut out. We didn't hear it.
Okay.
You're on a 2-lane highway.
So when I used to drive in 2-lane highway and bottlenecks down to 1 lane, and they all want to speed and like they're going to get ahead of anybody, and it just makes the line longer. Just like stay in line, it goes by faster.
Have you ever seen that? They show this in, I think it's Japan. I want to say Japan or China, But if it comes up, they're so polite that they let each other go one at a time.
Oh, yeah.
There's nobody.
India does that too.
Yeah, they're all polite with each
In
other.
Vietnam, they just go every which way, but just going, and nobody hits anybody.
I don't like letting people in front of me, otherwise I lose. I feel like that's a lose if I let somebody in.
I have no problem if they know the middle is.
I'll ride that bumper.
I'll have to send you a sticker. I get every time I get a new vehicle. I order the sticker online, and it goes on your side mirror, and it reads, "The person behind you is losing." So that when you look, I don't know why. I find it funny, and I buy a new one every time. Every time I get a new vehicle, gotta have that sticker.
Like years when there's a blind person driving a car, so I'm not sure why you were driving. I mean,
I used to drive.
He has the white stick out the window. Leave him alone.
Oh, that's a long white stick. You gotta watch out for that.
It's like a pole vault pole.
Legally, I can drive. My license is still good until 2029.
Are you serious?
Renewed it online.
Oh, that's great. That's really good. Don't grind my gears. Stupid bureaucracy that allows somebody to get the driver's license that shouldn't.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Well, I mean, what do you do if you got one of them self-driving cars?
I mean, seriously. I mean, that's mind-blowing, right? He's like, I'm just gonna. I didn't get no tickets and I didn't get no accidents, so I can renew it online.
Good God, no research, nice. DMV. What is wrong with that DMV?
I don't know. They're missing something. Missing some important stuff.
And we'll continue on with some more pet peeves here shortly. But before we do, we're going to do top 5 foods we hate or love. Top 5 foods we hate or love. So I was just going to stick to all 5 I hate.
That's probably what I'll end up with doing.
I don't know. That was rough. I was like, man, do I got to have some in both lists?
Well, we try to make it flexible because Mama Jay's so picky. You know what I mean? We try to give some flexibility so we won't have to hear a bunch of complaining. You know what I mean? So
tell the DMV. There you go. Make a sticker that says Godzilla says, "Back off or I will fry your butt." Okay. Get doged on the DMV. Yeah, but no, I think they.
Nick, how you doing there, buddy? Did you fall over? Did the camera fall over? I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
You might have had a few before you joined us.
I think he dropped his mic, and now I don't know.
Okay. Here.
Or his earbud. Maybe that's when.
It's a good thing you got there, Nick.
Did you at least update
fell out.
Me too, quick.
Did you update your picture, or are you like completely
the
same picture and everything?
They use the same picture.
Oh God. So,
yeah.
That is not good, man.
I've renewed mine the last, like Quick has the last 2 times online. I haven't gone to the DMV in God knows how long.
Well, it's pretty fun because I tell you, if you do it online, you don't have to go through what I went through, which was I was happened to be in the area, and I'm like, yeah, screw it, I'll just go in there and do it, right? And I go in there, and I got to renew my license. Oh yeah, you got a copy of your birth certificate? Yeah, no, I definitely don't have that on me.
Yeah, why would you carry that?
That was a ridiculous question.
You need to realize that you have to do
that. I have my ID, and I'm like, but that's me, right? You see, can I just nope? Got to have a copy of your birth certificate. Man, my parents, my mother passed. My dad said he don't know nothing about no birth certificates, where they could eat. I had to order some damn birth certificates. Took 2 weeks to get those. Of course, they weren't cheap. They were like $22. I had to have 2. So then it's, man, what a pain in the ass.
What you do is you get one, you just make copies. They'll take copies.
No, they got to have the stamp.
Yeah.
You can't have the copies.
For that real ID, the one, the little star, if you want a little star on your driver's
That's
license.
what I gotta get.
Yeah, you got to get it. Do a
Oh,
bunch
I
of
don't
stuff.
care
You
if
can't do
mine's
that.
real or fake.
Well, if you want to get on a plane and you don't have that star, you're not going to get on any plane. That's what
I
I
ain't
can tell
looking
you.
to go anywhere right
Florida's
now.
licenses are weird. They got holographic pictures, like if you turn it certain angles.
Yeah.
It's a picture
Just
of
saying.
you multiplied.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I gotta get a real dog.
You sure you weren't drunk at the time when you were looking at it, and that's why you're seeing multiples of yourself?
So top 5 foods. You want to go ahead and start the top 5?
Sure. I will start
with
me
one
for
round
a
at
change.
least.
Start with me and end with me for a change. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right, very good.
We expect to end with you then too. That means you got to have more than us.
Yeah,
I'm sure. I've got 5 of each because I follow the rules. I'm not a rule breaker like some people. Okay, so
Make them
What
up.
grinds
I
my
set the rules,
gears
so
are
it's easier
people
for me
that
to
follow
follow.
the
When you
rules.
set the rules, it's easy, huh?
I said what grinds my gears are people
what
that
grinds your
follow
gears
all
now?
the
Follow
rules.
the rules.
All
Start
right,
thinking of a
so-
hashtag, you guys. Start
Yeah,
thinking of a
there you go.
hashtag. Don't drop them. Don't drop them. Start thinking. of
Hold on to them. Don't drop them.
on.
All right, now. All right, so the first one, I'm going to do negative. You know what I'm saying? Let's why not go there, right? So my first one was worst foods, dog food. Now, the cheap dog food, not that Alpo with the gravy. I'm talking about that.
Whatever food we eat.
I ate it. When we had our I have video evidence of this stupid thing with Chase and Jake Hale and some of the other goobers that forced me into this thing. And I ate it, and it had little pieces of bone in it, too. It had little pieces of marrow bone in it. My coat was
Bone?
shiny, but it still didn't taste horrible. It was greasy.
And
had
your
like
wife kissed you afterwards?
Little
Well,
calcium.
it was my wife that purchased it. She's the one that purchased it. It was a can challenge. She purchased the 5
Bill
cans.
Oh, yeah.
And she was the one that purchased the dog food for me. So it was her fault. So I did brush and floss afterwards, but it was 2 days after, so it was fine. But yes, you don't get the cheap stuff. If you're going to get dog food, get the really good quality stuff. Okay, so cheap dog food.
No Alpo. You just
No, well, Alpo's got great.
You should at
but
least
this
start
was
to the
not.
good stuff.
No,
Great.
Blue Buffalo. He's like, you got to go with the Blue Buffalo.
She had something that literally said dog food. It didn't have the name of a brand. It just dog food. And it wasn't even a picture of a dog. It was like a drawing of a dog. It's like a stick figure of a dog. They couldn't even afford a picture. Stupid thing. Anyway, so yeah, don't put that. Dog food. All right, very good.
Okay.
Well, I've only eaten people food.
You haven't looked. I had cat food too. The cat food wasn't bad. The dog food was not good.
Blue Buffalo. There you go. I'm gonna go with a worst food ever. Would be clams. Clams. Hey, you want to go?
I better go with some.
Oh, you gotta.
Are you talking about shelled clams or like loogies? Like the
Yeah, the
name?
loogie in a shell, and then they put Tabasco on it. I'm like, what are you putting the Tabasco on?
Clams.
Oh, you gotta, it's salty and tastes like.
Give it some flavor.
Why don't you just stick a straw in the Tabasco? Sucking that thing, that's disgusting, man.
You don't even like them fried. You don't like fried clams even?
No, absolutely not.
I like
Chewing
fried.
on a fried booger. That is disgusting. I think it's the
Now, if you said fried booger, I've been with you. But the clams, I love clams.
Next time I get fried clams, I'm gonna be like, damn, they look like fried boogers.
They're all just stringy and chewy and
Yeah, it's tasting you when you're tasting it. That's what's great about it.
So, somebody tried to get me to eat that thing. Maybe with my wife. Here, just try one. Spit it in your hand. Whoa, freaked me out, man. It's like chewing on somebody's ear cartilage.
Dude, that sounds good.
No, absolutely not. The worst. Clams.
Clams. But you don't mind oysters? Oysters and clams the same?
Oysters, clams, same damn thing. It comes
It's
in
more
a
of
shell.
consistency thing because they taste different.
They do? I would not know that.
Raw oysters make you very virile. You know what I'm saying? So
Those would be
So
like
does
these-
Blue
When you
Chew.
get on
I
a
mean,
plane.
they got pills for that now. You don't have to do the
Well,
oysters.
that's true. But you don't get that breath, that good breath smell from the pill. You know what I'm saying? You got to really.
I can't bring it. Turn my ringer down here. Uh-oh, I got slush
Arnie.
texting me. Mama J, what do you
My
got?
turn.
Best or worst food?
I'm gonna go with worst, and it's easy. Brussels sprouts. I don't care how you cook them; they are gross.
Brussels sprouts.
Man.
Okay.
I like
Liver and onions. Ugh.
Oh no, liver and
if they're
onions.
roasted.
Right, it's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
I'm
Brussels
huge.
sprouts. If they're roasted, you put some bacon in there and you put some seasoning
We
on
tried
there and you
that.
build the
I
taste
don't
of
like
the
it.
Brussels. I'm good. No, it's not bad.
Those Brussels right into the sprouted trash can is what they do.
Good for you.
Slam dunk them like Michael
Right,
Jordan
we're
right
like,
in the
okay,
garbage.
Mini
let's make
cabbage.
some little shots. Let's do something with these things.
Brussels sprouts. Yeah, I
Brussels
can't say I've ever had Brussels sprouts, so I can tell
We
you
tried.
whether
We
good or
tried.
bad.
Really?
Chase, have you only ever eaten chicken
They're
fingers?
good.
You're very finicky. What is your deal, Chase?
No, if it don't smell good when it's cooking, I ain't eating it. You know, I just
When I come to Florida, we're going out to eat together, and you're going to eat what I put on your plate. How's that sound? Sound good?
Hell no. It better be a bet or I'm getting, you better pay me or bet me, one or the other. I bet you won't eat that. But I gotta have a few beers in me or else I won't do it.
Well, I'm sure you would. I mean, would we expect nothing less? I mean,
No, obviously.
As long as it's not spicy noodles.
yeah, spicy noodles too to chase it.
Oh man, the constipated clam. That's we got some good ones there. Some liver and onions.
Ooh, liver and onions. That is gross. I don't like that.
Oh man. Liver and fava beans. Is that what's
Probably.
All right, Nick,
Yeah.
you got a worst food you think's the worst, just the worst, or you got a good
Worst?
the best? Yeah,
Worst are good.
or good.
Worst, I'll go with worst. How about, for me, any kind of seafood that's not crab, lobster, I don't like fish.
Don't like
Anything-
fish. Well, okay, you're cutting it.
Really, except for like crab. Lobster.
So anything that's not crab or fish. Is that what you
Or
said?
lobster.
Or lobster.
Anything that's not crab or lobster.
Crab is a lobster. A lobster is a crab, isn't it? The
No,
same
it's
damn
not. It's a completely different thing.
Well,
Thing?
technically,
Is a dog and a cat the same thing?
No, no,
Okay,
no.
that's how different they are. Ridiculous.
I was a rabbit and a cat the same.
they're shellfish.
No,
They're
also not.
They're both
Don't eat
feline.
either one of them.
They're both feline.
You say so. I don't believe that's true either, but you say so.
I'm not a fan of the lobster. I've never been a fan of lobster. Too
Chase,
chewy.
you really like nothing. That's my
Too chewy.
favorite food. I'm
I
a
love it.
spoiler alert. That's my favorite food.
Is that
ever.
one of your top 5?
It is. It's my favorite food, lobster. And I'm spoiler. So anyway, but
I'm sure it wasn't a spoiler alert.
a spoiler alert. There you
No, I'd rather have like the king crab claws or some blue
go.
crab.
Lobster is way better than king crab. Way better.
Oh,
So, have you ever done the claw thing where you put in the money and grab the lobster and then have the guy
Oh,
boil it
not
up
a real
for you?
lobster, no.
You don't use put a claw, the claw machine
get
and
us
pull a
different-
They got
lobster.
them for a
Animal.
claw machine that's got lobsters in it. And
Live
it's only like
lobster?
$5. And the claw thing goes down. You
Live
grab the
You need
lobster.
to videotape that. I
Yeah.
want to see that. Go and
Absolutely.
videotape that. Make a show
Right.
of that. That's
My
worth
ex
It's
drunk
bad
it
enough that we
one night. Did that
out of
shit.
there and throw them in burning water as it is. Now we turn it into a game
It's a
before
game.
we do that.
it. That sounds like
Right.
a fun game. I want to play that
Oh,
game.
my Lord.
Then you
Right.
have them cook
I'm
it
all
up.
for eating it, but I don't want to torture it before I
Yeah,
eat
torture
it.
it.
It's bad
I
enough
was
we're
gonna
gonna burn it to death.
Oh, it goes on a
How many
fun
times
little
does it
ride before
drop?
it dies. I mean,
Yeah,
What if it drops
the
it?
balls and oh my Lord.
you lose your money, you gotta try again.
Well, it's in water though, right? It is in water.
It is in water. It's in a
Okay.
tank.
Yeah, you got to
the
get.
old
I want to see
lobster
that. You
tank.
go and do that. Go do a
I'll
short
fi-
and see if you can pull one out. I'm
I'll see.
interested. I've never seen that before.
I've
That's cool.
never seen that either, ever.
See, quick draw.
I've seen tanks, but they're like.
Quick draw. I don't know what you're doing, but you're not helping. Okay,
They're
whatever
both
it is, you're not helping.
crustaceans. I couldn't think of the
Right.
word. Crustaceans.
Crustaceans.
Yeah, it's same damn thing.
The same thing as a cat. They're both cats.
My cats are cats.
All right. Well, we've hit 8 o'clock. We're going to go ahead and have you guys drop a hashtag. We'll go ahead and pick one shortly. Let's go with, we'll go. Since JKL isn't here and I went through the trouble, and then he gave me crap. And then he still didn't show up.
Well, he did what he was supposed to do, giving people crap. That's pretty much what his task is. So
let's see.
It's the Brooklyn way.
Let's see what's grinding JKL's gears.
You know what really grinds my gears?
That hit their horn and beep at you as soon as the light turns green. Like, bro, give me a chance to take my foot off the pedal, off the brake. Jeez, where you going, that's so important that you can't wait a few seconds. Even if I started moving as soon as the light turned green.
You know, that really grinds my gears.
He had the hoodie going. I'm like, what is he going to rob somebody? What's he doing? Is he a rock movie? He's
Years was when you go to rob somebody and they take their money back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what was happening.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, when people honk at me and the light just turned green, I don't know what happens, but my foot won't leave the brake.
I literally did that to somebody today. I was behind them, and as soon as it turned green, I had my hand on the horn the whole time. I don't toot. I go.
Just hold it.
Now, if I'm sitting there and I'm like, someone's in front of me, the light turns green, they don't go. I usually will count to 10. If they still haven't moved, then they get a honk.
10? The light will have already turned back by then.
I don't count slow. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
No. I do 1, and if it goes to 2, then there's a toot. Okay.
Because I figure they're probably on their damn phone.
That's right. They're on their phone. That's exactly what
they're doing. All right, you guys, drop some hashtags. We'll pick one. Don't make it too long. Don't kill me with that. Come on, guys. Be nice.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
No.
I'm made alone.
All right, Barbarian. So you're gonna switch it up and go for something you really like the lobster.
Yeah. Well, I'll skip lobster because I told that one. All right, so I'm going to do this other way. Now, here's the thing. This is difficult for me because I'm not really eating anything anymore. Okay, I don't really eat food anymore. I eat things that make me miserable because I won't want to eat. So when I'm making a list of things I like, they're things I haven't had in years now. So because it's been about over three and a half years now that I've been on this diet. So basically, the next thing is Oreos. Okay, I haven't had an Oreo in 3.5 years, but when I see these things, I'm jonesing for them. Oreos and an ice cold milk. Now the problem is I'm lactose intolerant, so when I did have the ice cold milk, I had to plan ahead. Okay, so I was just like, okay, I can eat this, but I need to be within 15 minutes of getting close to a toilet. Otherwise, we're gonna have a big problem on our hands. But it was worth it. It was definitely worth it.
Yeah. Okay.
So you've been on this.
Go ahead, Nick.
You've been on the diet for 3 years now.
3.5 years. So August
looking good. Looking good.
It's not a diet. It's my way of life. You can't really. I don't believe in dieting. It's me being miserable for the rest of my life.
You're not supposed to say diet, anyways. If you ever watch Richard Simmons in your life, the man says never say the word diet. Why? Because the first 3 letters spell die.
Well, we're all going to die eventually. I just want to get into a talk.
Did you see Face's talk? Think about it. He went.
Well, what's your favorite Oreo though? Just regular Oreos? Because I mean, they got peanut butter ones, lemon ones.
No, I don't like
Malone Oreos are really good.
Man,
I don't like those
the Post
double
Malone ones are fire, man.
Regular Oreos, and I used to be the one that would take the Oreo apart and then lick the cream out, but seductively, like in public. That's my favorite thing until the cops showed up, and then you know what I'm saying. Then you know you're really enjoying that Oreo, and the cops show up and escort you out of the area.
You're staring them dead in their eyes while you're doing it.
That's right, making eye contact. Good, right? That Boston Nuns was never so pissed off as okay. All right, anyway,
no, I'm a fan of the lemon ones. I like the lemon Oreos.
I don't like
Those are
lemony
good.
stuff.
I like the lemon ones.
I don't like
Yeah, the peanut butter ones. Those pretty good. That's pretty good. I
Most
like the
of
vanilla.
time, I'm like you. I want a regular Oreo. My son and my dad are really big on like tasting all the flavors, so we will get them and I'll try them. Like I thought the Coke ones were nasty. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan.
And,
weird.
So we got the Post Malone ones. I happened to be in Walmart one day when they were stocking them, so I grabbed two, one for us and one for my parents' house, and we loved them. They were so good. Well, now you can't find them. My mother ordered 4 bags online just so that we could get 2 and she could have 2. They're so good. And like I said, most of the time, I only want regular Oreos.
Yeah,
yeah. It's something about it. Has like a coffee almost.
Nah, it's really good.
Like a shortbread. I mean, it's just damn amazing cookie. I'll tell you what. And hopefully they'll keep a circular because it says limited time, so they might just be gone forever. But
yeah, because that's why I said it's really hard to find them in the stores right now.
I'm gonna have to rename them and just put them out on a regular because man, them damn things are good.
Yeah, because they're not gonna pay him all that time.
I'm getting used. I'm looking forward to the 0-calorie Oreos. I'm saying if anybody sees those, let me know.
So I think it's unanimous in the chat.
I know. All of a sudden, everybody's got the same word.
I like that.
Right, thank you. You're a huge help.
Gave them the responsibility. They just took the initiative over here. All right. Well, hashtag Oreo it is.
Mary Poppins was the first.
Yes, she
and
was.
It looks like everybody followed.
I did see that.
Everyone fell in line.
They're probably like, "Oh, they said it. We didn't hear. We weren't listening to them."
I did say it a lot, so I guess that makes sense. Oreos.
So that is who we will go with. Let's see. Oreo.
Now, when I was a child, I never got Oreos. My mother tried to fool me with those Hydrox. Oh, no. And for a while, I thought I hated Oreos. And then I went to a friend's house, and he's like, "Would you like Oreos?" I said, "I don't like Oreos." And then I tried one. I was like, and I went home. I said, "Mom, we got a problem. Something's wrong with our Oreo supplier. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. If the truck is
counterfeit Oreos,
we're getting counterfeit Oreos. That they're just not working. They're stale and they just don't taste right." And she's like, "Yeah, I'll check into it." She never checked into it.
No.
Well, it's funny because what's her name? The Roseanne show. One time, Darlene was getting cereal or something, and she's like, "Yeah, you buy the cheap one and you put it in the expensive box," and she's like, "Wait, those aren't really Frosted Flakes or whatever."
Oh no!
I've been fooling them all this time.
Oh man, bagged cereal. Oh, that was the worst. You got the old bagged.
Yeah.
Where's the box? That's the same thing. No, it's not. It's in a bag.
Well, now they carry a lot of the name brand cereals in some of the, like Walmart carries them in bags. It's crazy. It's better than wasting all that cardboard. It comes in a bag anyways.
So I'm gonna go. I guess I'll go a favorite. I'll go a favorite. What I really like is the circus animal cookies, the ones that got the yogurt like frosted with the little sprinkles on them. Holy smokes, man!
Are those
shortbread
children?
animal cookies.
You know what's funny?
Don't you dare, Barbarian!
No. Ignore him because I'm going to tell you. You know what, Chase? That is my favorite store-bought cookie.
Yes.
I have a whole thing of the snack size in there right now.
I'm telling you, they are.
Well,
they're
not
fire
the
good.
circus animals. They're some other character right now, but they're the same cooked by the same company.
Yeah, because they got pink ones and the white ones, but they taste the same. There's no difference. It's not like this is
No, there's
strawberry.
no
this is
difference.
Are you
vanilla.
sure these aren't for children? I feel like this is what I ate before I had teeth.
No, the children
Like when I
eat
was
the
a
ones
child and
without
after
the
I was done
frosting and the
breastfeeding
sprinkles.
and before
Right.
I had teeth,
Children-
I ate these. Was that
They
not a
just
thing?
Children
Plain
get the ones
box
without the frosting
animal
and the
cookies.
sprinkles. The ones with the
Mm.
frosting
They're
and the sprinkles
worse.
are for adults.
I see. You say so.
Animal crackers suck.
No, I don't want just animal crackers, but frosted
Cardboard
animal
cookies.
crackers?
See?
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
Anything's in the shape of an animal, it's not for an adult. Like those chicken nuggets that are the shape of a dinosaur. Those are not for
You're gonna
adults.
tell
Dino
my
Those are for children.
31-year-old
You never
son
made
that
like
I
a
can't buy him
Chicken parm dino nuggets?
anymore?
No, I've never done that. I've never
I'm
seen that in
gonna
a
tell
fancy
you.
restaurant.
My 31-year-old son says, "Mom, please just buy the dino nuggets. The chicken tastes so much better."
Oh, God.
So
I
we
don't
eat
think
dino
that's-
nuggets.
It's like,
Dino
no,
nuggets are
Tyson, give
good.
me the dinos.
See,
Dinos
everybody
are
thinks
nothing.
dino nuggets are good. Because I think they're all real chicken, unlike some of the other ones.
KC Coker. Oh, strange.
What, so they're called dino nuggets? I thought
Yeah.
those were mountain oysters. Aren't those called mountain oysters?
They're called dino nuggets. They're chicken shaped like dinosaurs. They're called dino nuggets.
Oh, they're not the nuggets of the dinosaur. I see. Okay, I got you. All right.
Some big nuggets.
Like 80 frozen nugget.
You know what?
Fresh.
Normally,
Withdraw, fresh
Tyson
only.
doesn't either. That's why he gets mad, and he'll only eat the dino nuggets because he's big on like chicken strips or chicken nuggets
Oh,
at certain places. So
Chicken fingers. I always wondered
Chicken
why they
fingers.
called it chicken fingers. Wait, they don't,
They don't really have
fingers.
fingers.
well, isn't it?
Some gnarly claw
I don't know if you
action.
guys
I
have
don't know about
Burger
fingers.
King, but Burger King gets what they call chicken fries.
Chicken
And
fries.
Yes,
They're
yes,
like strips of chicken or something. I'm
Hot
not really
chicken
sure,
fries.
but like I said, I don't know if you guys have Burger King. So
Yeah,
You're
chicken
stealing
fries
some
are
of my
pretty
other
good.
ideas.
It's
That's
pretty good.
another thing on my worst list. Burger King. Okay, just so you know.
Burger King.
The
Anything from
whole
Burger
restaurant.
King. Oh,
I'm
come
serious.
on,
I'm
man.
100% serious. It's on my list here.
Burger
Was it
King, the
really?
best onion ring ever.
It
Nobody's
oh
got
yes,
better onion
for a
rings.
fast food place, they have the
Best-
best onion ring.
Unless you're going to like
Burger
Outback
King
or
is
something.
disgusting. Is
That's
disgusting.
what I said, fast
I was
food.
on a road trip one time, and
They
I
have
was
the
there
best
with my
onion
family,
rings
and I
for
said,
fast
"We'll eat anywhere but Burger King." And they said, "We're stopping at Burger King." I was starving. I refused to go in. I would not go in. I'm not. I said, "I'll
What's
starve before I go into that
Traumatic
place."
experience at a Burger King? Like, what,
It was. It
What's
was
going
horrible.
on?
Disgusting.
Okay, well, it's my turn, right?
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Okay, well, it's funny that you're picking a place because I'm going to tell you, I got a worst. I don't know if you guys got them where you live. Del Taco. They are the
Taco.
worst place to eat.
No,
I
they don't have it on
can't
the East Coast.
stand. I've eaten there twice in about 15, 20 years, and both times it's made me sick, and both times it's made my mother sick because we were together
Del
both times.
Taco.
And I'm telling you, Del Taco is the
That's the meat
Worst.
imported right from Mexico.
It's been Taco
it might
Bell.
not have been actual meat.
Del Taco is the worst. My son likes it. So does my dad. I can't stand it.
I ate one
I think we
time when
have
I was
one.
out
Never
in
ate there.
California one time because someone said, "Oh, you should try it." It was horrible. I was like, "Well, maybe we just got a
Horrible.
bad
I
meal."
agree.
It was greasy.
It's just been a
So greasy,
bad
like
night.
the paper is clear when you're done with it. There's so much grease. It was horrible.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't like it at all.
No, I didn't
I
care for
tried
it.
like just like a normal burrito, like a bean and cheese burrito. Nope. Now my son said supposedly they got new burgers that are really good, but I can't.
no,
even
come
the
on.
thought
You
of
can't
going-
be having a burger at a taco
That's
joint,
right.
though. Like,
Well, some taco places have made really good burgers in the past.
What's this
that's
meat?
not.
You
That's
just
against
ground
the
up meat. It's
rules.
just all in one patty, right? What's the difference?
Was it got the taco seasoning on the burger though?
Yeah, taco seasoning on the burger, right? Fun.
They just said, yes. I'm going to tell you, when I was growing up, we had one of those little no-name little joints on the corner, right? That's like a no-name. And they did burgers and all kinds of things, and they had a taco burger. And the taco burger literally was like a hamburger, the bun of a
Taco.
hamburger.
Everything
and it
you
was
threw
filled
in a
with
taco.
like a taco meat and some cheese. And I'm telling you, it was their best-selling item. People couldn't get
Oh,
enough
God.
of them.
Wow.
Just
Weird.
put a twist on something.
And it was
You know what we
good.
do? We should.
It was good.
These burgers
I
aren't
don't-
selling, so-
They're not still in business. They it's now some
I wonder
other
why.
place, but
I was going to say, I think I figured it out. They probably killed somebody with
no,
some
they were. I'm
poison.
telling you, they were in business for I think like 50 years or something.
Over seasoned
My
by
mother
burger
used to buy them when they were little, and we got them when I was little. My son had them when he was little. You know.
Good lord.
Holy smokes! All right, Del
Alrighty.
Taco.
Del
I
Taco.
can't stand Del Taco.
Not even 1 star.
Mhm.
We'll give it up.
They're the worst.
They hit it with the yeah, I got the overrated thing. So Del Taco.
Mm.
Overrated.
Hmm.
There you go.
I don't know really I was ever really rated, but it's definitely over.
Yeah.
All right, Nick, what do you got, my
I
friend?
don't know why.
Nick.
Okay, I'm gonna go with my favorite food. My best food would be pizza. As long as it doesn't have anchovies on it, it doesn't matter what's on it. I'll eat it.
Don't matter what pizza joint. I mean,
I
all
was going to
pizza.
say just a round
All
piece of dough
pizzas.
with sauce on it. You just as pleased
Talking
as
about
punch.
frozen
What a cheap
kind.
date. What a cheap
All
date.
pizza's good pizza. They're, as long as
The old
it's not
screaming
anchovies on it.
Sicilian.
Yep. Bring it on.
I tell you what, Walmart makes a pretty good pizza.
Yeah.
It's not frozen.
No, the
Oh.
deli one.
We get the ones
Deli
in the
ones?
deli, but
Yeah.
they're like like rectangle.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, those are so
Pretty-
good.
Pretty
On the
fire pizza,
flatbread,
man.
those are so good.
They're large,
Okay.
they're like huge.
They do have big other pizzas too, but I like
Do you-
the ones on the flatbread.
Do you have like an ultimate favorite? Like you prefer to order it?
My
Like Pizza
preferred
Hut,
Supreme.
Domino's.
Supreme.
Say
Oh,
that again.
it would be Supreme, but my favorite place to get a pizza from would be Domino's.
Domino's. Oh man.
Ouch.
The old Domino's, sure, but the new Domino, they changed the sauce.
They did. They
Like
changed some things on it.
It's just
It's been a while.
How long ago? How long did they change it? A long time ago or just recently?
About 5-8 years ago. I mean, not long.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
like
been a
the
little
new. I
while,
like the new
but-
better than the old. The old was frat pizza. That was pizza for a frat.
Pizza. The sauce,
Yeah,
though.
Yeah,
I'll
See, I
even
don't
take
like
it-
regular pizza. I'll eat it, but I never ever want it. But I'll eat it if that's what we're having for dinner, or we go somewhere and that's what everyone's getting, you know. But I don't like regular pizza. I'll like the flatbread of like the barbecue chicken or the, you know, some of the weirder ones like California Pizza Kitchen kind of pizzas, you know.
Yeah, the California Pizza Kitchen.
Uh,
Fire pizza.
Yeah.
Domino's used to have a cheeseburger pizza, and it,
Oh, those are
instead
good.
of sauce, it had ketchup and mustard on it. And
Really?
then it had like it had burger meat, and it tasted like a cheeseburger, but it was a pizza.
Oh, I-
And it was amazing. And this
Never
was
had
back when I
one.
was really
I
fat
really
and I didn't
never
care
one.
about living. And I was really depressed. So I was getting them a lot. And then all of a sudden I went to order one on the app and I looked and it wasn't there anymore. So I called the customer service line to have a long discussion with these people. They weren't interested in my thoughts.
I hate
And
when they take away good stuff.
that's pretty much when I hit rock bottom. And ever since then, I just stopped eating. So, you know, there you go.
I mean, even 7-Eleven's got a decent pizza now. Like,
Oh,
I just
there you go.
you can get a whole pie for $5.
Costco
not
has
bad.
good pizza. Oh, Sam's Club has really good pizza.
Oh, yeah, Sam's Club, yeah.
See, I think my go-to
I'll
is Pizza
even-
Hut, though, for sure. Pizza
Yeah, I
Hut's
like
my
Pizza
I'll-
Hut. I used to love pizza, but I don't. You remember when they used to have the buffets and you go in there and
Oh.
you just eat until you
Oh,
bust
it's the
open?
best.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
but then I never liked it.
Well, we have this little pizza joint. It's not like a chain. It's called Dominguez Pizza, and I'm going to tell you, they have some of the best pizza.
Mm.
Domingos.
I'll even take it a
Probably-
step further.
Strange dog. Go on, man.
I'll take it a step further and say that I love Canadian bacon and pineapple.
Canadian bacon?
Yeah, and pineapple.
What about
It's
just regular
hands.
bacon? It has to be Canadian bacon.
Yeah,
Yep.
Is there a
it's better
difference? I
with
mean-
pineapple than regular bacon.
Right.
Oh, you're gonna put the pineapple on, huh?
Well, that's what he
Yeah.
said, Canadian bacon and pineapple. So
Oh man.
Canadian
Mm.
bacon is better with pineapple than regular bacon.
No.
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to be ham. It's not supposed to be Canadian bacon. It's supposed to be
Right.
ham. and pineapple.
Ham.
Canadian bacon is really good.
Crumbled bacon, regular crumbled
Those are
bacon.
good. Those are good.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm not but you know what? I'm that person that when you go to get breakfast like somewhere and they're like, you want 2 bacon and 2 sausage or 4 bacon or 4 sausage. I'm like, just give me 4 sausage. I don't need any bacon.
On the bacon.
Yeah, I mean, I'll eat it,
you're
but
the one person in America that doesn't like bacon. Is that what you're saying? The one person.
I am. You know what? My mother, my son, my dad, they all think I'm crazy because I can care less.
You're crazy. They think that because it's true. You are crazy because everyone else likes bacon.
It's like my wife's girlfriend. She has a couple pigs, and she just got a new one. She named him Kevin.
Kevin?
Funniest damn thing ever. I'm like, Kevin. She's like, Kevin Bacon. Oh, jeez.
That's funny. That is funny.
Kevin.
She needs to go on Instagram and post, "This is my pig," and tag Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
Because him and his wife are always doing crazy things on Instagram, and he's quick to want to respond to people sometimes.
Oh, that might be cool. She might get a little shout out.
Yeah, so you should tell her that she should go on there and post that's her pig Kevin Bacon. And tag him.
How dare you, Mafia? Spam pizza.
That sounds fun. That sounds fun.
Oh, that sounds
That's
salty.
true, man.
Salty, there's no doubt.
That's a salty ass pizza.
All right.
Let's see. What time
How are we doing on our hashtag there?
821. We have 9 entries into our first giveaway of the evening. 9 entries. So if you haven't already, get in that hashtag Oreo. And let's see, before we continue on, let's go ahead and do another grind my gears. This one's for me. This is what really grinds my gears.
You know what really grinds my gears?
You go to make a ham sandwich and find out somebody put the mayonnaise jar back. There's barely any mayonnaise, so you end up using mustard.
You know, that really grinds my gears.
Well, I'm going to tell you, my husband would be sleeping on the couch if he put me in grind my gears. Just saying, if the queen is listening.
She figured, well, you could scrape up a sandwich out of it. That's the excuse I got. No.
You just
No, I had to use damn mustard for my ham sandwich.
Oh dear. I use Miracle Whip. I don't like mayonnaise.
God. That's sacrilege. No.
You don't like Miracle Whip? It's got Miracle right in the name there. Right
It's
in
a
the
salad
name.
dressing.
The mayo over the Miracle Whip. But the other day,
No.
I had, and I got
That's
that
part of my
Miracle
most
Whip
hated
is-
things. And it says salad dressing on it. It's not even. You're putting salad dressing on
It's
a
not
sandwich.
salad dressing.
There's lettuce in your sandwich and there's a salad.
It says
It's
salad
not
dressing.
salad dressing.
I'll get a picture of some Miracle Whip and show you right now.
It does say salad dressing. I don't know why, but it is.
Dressing. It is like, it's the same. Miracle Whip and mayonnaise, they're the same thing, but they just have a little bit of a different.
They are
One
not the
tastes
same.
really good,
But
and the
they're
other one's
used
a
for the
bland
same
glob
thing. You
of
don't
nastiness.
use them together. Use one or the other. So they're the same thing. Just they taste
like
different.
crabs and lobsters.
Did you know mayonnaise is someone told me one time Miracle Whip's not healthy for you. It's much more healthy than mayonnaise. Go look at the number of calories on mayonnaise compared to Miracle Whip. I'm waiting.
And tangy dressing. The one of a kind taste of creamy mayo and tangy dressing.
Yeah, it's the
tangy
salad
zip
dressing.
of Miracle Whip.
It's tangy dressing. And dressings can go on sandwiches too, depending on what they are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, no! Don't. Oh.
Chase, you don't like any good food. I've determined
Tangy.
this. Like
But
everything
I'm
I
not
like to
putting
hate.
salad dressing. Okay, if you come at me with like a devil's egg made out of some Miracle Whip, I'm gonna spit.
You wouldn't
I'll
even
spit
know
it
that
on
it was
your
in
carpet.
there. You wouldn't even know that it was
Spit
in
on your
there. How can a deviled egg? It's got a sweet flavor to it. That's what
Oh, no.
Miracle Whip does.
Hell no.
Yes, it does.
Me and the wife went to her girlfriend's house. I can't remember what the occasion was, but she had deviled eggs, and I'm like, oh, sweet, deviled egg. What the hell was that?
It wasn't sweet. You don't like them sweet?
Sweet relish.
Yeah, that's
Miracle
what we do.
Okay, hold on.
Oh.
I'm going to tell you. Hold on.
Oh
Okay.
no!
The
Send it to
difference
me. I'm
between
interested.
Miracle Whip and mayonnaise. Okay, so mayo, which is mayonnaise. Okay, it says Miracle Whip is a mayonnaise-like product, but it contains less oil and more ingredients like sugar, mustard, and spices, resulting in a sweeter and tangier flavor.
And tastier. Don't forget tastier.
But it said like mayo.
It's better for you.
It's still
you don't use them together. So I get it. I'm 100% with Bearded Barbarian that it can be used. I just don't like it because it's too sweet. I use
Well, I'm a sweet guy. What can I say? You know what I'm saying? Our pussies. How about that?
What do you think, chat? He down with some mayo.
Listen, I have friends that
Miracle
use
Whip.
Miracle Whip because I'll go to their house and they'll make sandwiches or whatever, and I'll take a bite and I'll be like, "I use Miracle Whip, don't you?"
Yeah.
So it's always a fight. Mayonnaise and Miracle Whip.
Duke's mayo or nothing.
Hellman's.
It's interesting that Dukes rhymes with pukes.
It's sweeter.
Dukes and puke sounds alike, so that should tell you something. Gross, nasty.
I like Hellman's.
Hellman's.
No, thank you.
All right, well.
You want to go ahead and pull
this thing. Let's go ahead and pull it. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, you guys. Thanks once again for hanging out with us for an all-new Barbarian Horde variety show. We definitely appreciate you guys hanging out with us this evening. And if you are just catching the show or maybe watching the rewind for the first time, hit that subscribe notification bell for future videos, future content like this with Bearded Barbarian Collectibles, Chase's Kingdom, Mama J, and my man Nick Bayer. Thanks once again for hanging out with us. Let's go ahead and I'll give you guys 31 seconds. Get in the hashtag Oreo. O-R-E-O. Hashtag Oreo. All right, let's do this. Good luck, everybody.
Whoop, whoop.
3, 2, 1. Whoop, whoop. What do you mean, whoa, whoa? Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. 3, 2, 1, go. Mary
Poppins.
Mary Poppins.
Congratulations.
All right. I think I got some other things already to send you. This should be able to box it all up together.
You gonna make
big
it
box, man.
happen.
That's gonna be
a big box. I'll do some big boxes.
Let me get that banner out of your way. There you go. All right, Mary, pick something from the pop stack.
I got a couple new things on there. I put a Super Chicken Soda is new this time, and a Dark Side Pop. There's a Dark Side Soda, but there's also a Dark Side Pop that's new. I put up there tonight.
Is there a mystery this time?
That's a fire pop right there.
You got a mystery this time?
No, there wasn't a mystery one. I need to refresh some things, freshen them up. Cat-looking pop. Madagot.
Okay.
Crimes of Grindelwald. Is that what you're interested in? Oh,
That's
right.
that
cool looking pop,
Guys,
though. I don't
that's
know
definitely a cool
that's
pop.
cool looking pop.
That's a
out of box.
Eyes.
You got to go with an out of box on that. I mean, that thing
nice
is
pop.
it's very.
It's a good one.
Pop.
Fun pop.
All right. Well, congratulations,
All right.
Mary. You know the drill. Go ahead and hit Instagram, hit Barbarian up, and remind them. I won something on your show this past Thursday.
Try to remind me what it was too, because I'm behind like 6 or 7 things now. So I'm very lazy.
The cat pop.
A cat pop.
There you go.
The evil cat pop.
All right.
All right. Let's see. Where did we leave off? We left.
I think it's my turn. Is it
me.
not?
Oh no, it's Mama J and then Nick.
No, it's mine. I thought Nick just went. Didn't Nick just go?
Was
He's
it?
the one who said pizza. Didn't he say the best thing was pizza?
Pizza?
Oh, yeah,
Okay, yeah, no, you're right.
Pizza.
You're right. I'm confused
If
with
it's
the
up
grind
to
my
me to
gears.
keep track, we're in bad shape over here. I can tell you that.
Well,
That was a grind.
Did
Oh,
we
that was the
always
grind
go
my
all
gears.
the way around?
Huh? We've gone around twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Next one is a negative one. And this one's sort of a category. Now, I already said Burger King, so I'm going to skip that one. Okay, that legitimately was on my list. I hate Burger King. Anyway, skip that one. The next one is dairy whole milk. So anything that's got dairy in it. Now, here's the thing. I used to love dairy. I was a dairy child. I loved it. You see me chasing around a cow, looking for milk. But now that I'm lactose intolerant, it does things to my system that nothing should be done to my system in such a way. It creates sounds and smells.
Oh, man. There's nothing worse than like skim milk in a bowl of cereal.
I can't
It's the worst.
I can't use whole milk. It makes me sick.
Whole milk is thick
Yeah.
and it's just viscous.
I can use
It
low
is.
fat milk.
Oh,
I'm okay with that.
oh, man. I used to drink 2%, but I can't even drink 2% because of
No,
the
I use
lactase.
the low fat.
Yes, I can't do it. I can't use any milk because I'm lactose intolerant. So I have to get that
Well,
lactose-free
my,
milk.
but
Which
I would
isn't the
drink
same.
straight up heavy creamer. I mean, now it's
I can't do it. And trust
Oh,
me,
man.
if we did it,
No
like
way.
if I entered a competition, like there's a farting competition, I would definitely win.
He's like,
All
I'm
I
gonna
need
drink my
to do
whole
is
milk
one
and I'll
tall
win.
glass of
Just
whole
be
milk.
ripping.
But in addition to winning the farting competition, I would lose the sanitary competition because it would escalate from there. So that's the
Oh,
problem.
man.
That's the downside. That's the real downside.
Chasing the cow as a
So-
bull. There you go.
Exactly right. Whole
Oh,
milk.
man.
Now, here's the
Wow.
thing. My mom said
Yeah,
that when
use
I was
whole
a
milk for
child,
everything.
because I was a fat little baby, they said that they were feeding me regular milk, and they said, no, you can't do it. The doctor put me on skim milk. And so I was telling people that, and they're like, you don't do that to babies because it impacts their brain. So I think it really explains a lot, actually. I blame my parents for some of my deficiencies. I guess I'd say deficiencies.
Deficiencies.
Deficiencies. They said you were too fat. We put you on skim milk, and then I told people like you're not supposed to do that to a baby. I don't understand why they. This was the '70s. My parents also said they never put me in a baby seat, and they said they didn't have baby seats, and I proved time and again that no, they did have them. My parents just didn't bother. You know what I mean?
We're
So,
required. Do you know? I mean,
Man.
when I was a kid, our seatbelt was his mother's.
Same here.
Things.
You know,
Yarn.
like use the
Yo.
back of the seat that you were. You're in the back seat. The seat in front of you was your stopper. You just bam right into it.
right. My mother used her arm, but she put it on my back. So when she stopped, it pushed me forward. You know what I'm saying? One of those kind of deals.
Take a tooth out of the dashboard. Holy man. Oh, man.
Now, my mother watches this. I'm just teasing, Mom. It's what she's saying is true, though. That is true, but I just not.
So many things,
don't
though.
rely
Like,
on
I
ice
use milk for scrambled eggs. Put a little whole milk in your scrambled
I used
But
to.
I don't
Yeah.
use whole milk.
Fluffier
That
eggs.
works with 2% or low fat also.
Yeah.
God, so many things.
Like
Oh,
when my
man.
son was a baby, he couldn't be on regular formula because he was allergic to something in it. So he was on like Isomil, and then originally they said do not put him on like as he started growing up. They said he shouldn't use whole milk. He should use either 2% or low fat. So that's what he always was on. And now that he's an adult, he can drink the whole milk and it doesn't bother him. But he doesn't like the way it tastes either because he's so used to the other ones because that's all he was
Watered
on.
down milk. Yeah, that's
That's
literally what you're doing.
mostly water.
Yeah.
You're just watering.
That's what they
so it's
told me he had to
milk
have.
flavored
he wanted
water.
milk because his body couldn't handle the other stuff at all. It was more than the noises in the bathroom. It could literally make him sick enough to go to the hospital.
Yeah, that's not good. Bad news.
So, but he outgrew it, thank God.
I didn't. It was a reverse for me. It's got worse.
It's gotten worse the older you get.
Way worse.
Oh man, it's ruining everything.
Yeah, because
No
I
ice
use milk in a
cream,
lot
no
of things
nothing.
to cook, but I use either 2% or low fat, whatever we have in there.
Man, there's nothing better than the old tin of Quick. And you had to pop the little circle and you take a spoon and the whole milk. Oh my god, so good. Strawberry Quick.
Oh, I hated strawberry. That was the grossest
Are
one.
you talking about the liquid one, the liquid chocolate Hershey syrup?
No, the powder. The powder.
Oh.
Yeah, I used to like the powder from Quick, but my mom would never mix it enough for me. So it'd be clumps. I was drinking all of a sudden, I go like this, and a big clump would go right down my throat. It's gross.
See, when we were kids, we would get, like, my grandmother on one side of the family, there were a lot of grandkids. So she would buy these cans of Hershey's chocolate syrup. Ooh. And we'd all get ice cream.
Yeah.
She'd put it on the stove inside water to heat it up. Top it with a can opener on both sides. And then that's what we would have on our ice cream.
Oh man. It was either Quick or Ovaltine.
Oh, no,
I never had Ovaltine.
And then whatever was left went in our milk
like
in the morning
malt
for breakfast.
So it was like malt chocolate, like a Whopper.
Because once we all went home, she wasn't going to use it. So she wanted to make sure the whole can got used.
Ovaltine, please.
All kinds of vitamins. You got so many vitamins in Ovaltine. Man, that's making me. I haven't had that in a while. I'm gonna have to get some. I haven't had that forever.
I don't think do they even make it anymore? They probably don't make it anymore.
If they make it or not like that.
You can look up on Amazon probably right now.
In the squeeze bottle, but it's not the same.
No, it won't be the same. You might have to travel to Eastern Europe to get something like that now, I think.
Go back in time.
Absolutely, they make Ovaltine still. You can get it on Amazon right now.
Ovaltine they make.
Yes, in the powder.
It's probably expired. It's probably been expired from like 3 years ago.
It don't expire. You can probably be a nuclear war and Ovaltine will survive, I think. Kind of like Twinkies.
My dad uses
cockroaches and Ovaltine.
Oh man. Okay.
But like Quick said, he doesn't like the taste of milk, so he uses almond milk. That's what my dad drinks. A lot of people drink all these different kinds of milk.
Isn't it hard though to milk an almond?
Almonds it's not supposed to be almond milk anymore. Remember, it's almond water. You're not allowed to say milk if it doesn't come from an animal.
Yeah.
Oh good lord!
They sued. You didn't know that? The cow people sued.
Tiny
them.
teats.
You didn't know that?
Little teats.
Are you serious? You are not.
Yeah, I'm 100%. I'm 100%
little tiny
serious.
glass.
You hear about that?
Each almond produces 1 thimble. That's a lot of thimbles to get to a gallon.
God.
That's not right. Almond milk. My coconut milk. Drink that instead, at least.
Unless you're constipated, there's no need to be drinking coconut milk. It'll go right through. Speaking of that, I'm getting ready for my cleaning me out so I can put that camera up there, the old pooper.
Cleansing.
So I'm preparing myself emotionally. It's been 10 years since I went through that, so I'm not looking forward to that. I think I might
you got to make it a whole day.
Is anyone interested in seeing that? That's gonna be some of my content on my YouTube channel. Is anybody interested?
Video.
I swear to God, if I pull up one of your videos and there is your big old booty there with the camera in it, and I gotta watch that, we're gonna have a problem.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna combine that with the box I opened from Mama J. Okay, it's gonna have Mama J stuff, and then just halfway through it, it's just gonna click over to Journey to the Center of the Earth. And
by the time him and JKL drop those boxes, it'll be next Christmas anyway.
That's true. Good point.
See a hospital gown and something you don't want to see.
Exactly right.
I don't want to see it.
Well, that's part of the fun. That's part of the fun.
Okay.
Mr. Win.
Holy smokes. All right, where are we at? Is it me now? I've totally lost track.
I think it's you, yes.
Okay. Something I like or hate.
You pretty much hate everything. This should be pretty
I hate Chinese food. All Chinese food. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's an egg roll.
I had Chinese for lunch today. Are you serious?
I love
a
Chinese
cookie
food,
with no
but
function in it.
every time I eat it,
die.
I'm sick as a dog.
See?
I thought we were friends.
I'm not sick because
I'm not eating
Chinese
mystery
food.
meat. It ain't happening.
Because like all that, what is that, MSG, whatever it's called in it, and all that kind of stuff. And because that's my issue, part of my medical issue right now is stomach issues. So when I eat the Chinese food, it doesn't settle well inside me with all the stuff put on it. Yeah, and so I can't eat Chinese food without being sick the next day. And that's
that's what it does for you. But it's supposed to clean
it's
you
always
out.
good, you know.
Yeah.
I love Chinese food.
I love Chinese food.
My son gets mad because I can't eat it right now.
Well, it's a treat.
Yeah.
The wife's like, I'll be like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "If you want to do the Chinese food, I'll treat for her." No, I ain't it. No, I ain't eating it. I don't do mystery meat very well. I don't know what it is.
They're not mystery meat. They tell you what
chicken.
it is. Don't you have names?
That's what they say. That's what they say, Barbarian.
Here we
They
go.
say it's
Here
chicken.
we go.
You just have corner market Chinese food restaurants, or do you have
No.
like?
No, I grew up in California, so there's one. I seen
There's no
some
still animals in it.
Seen some stuff.
I went to Panda Express today. It's Panda. It's good food.
It's Panda. Yeah, it could be. You could be
That's what I
literally.
got. I got Panda. I ordered Panda.
Oh, yeah.
I saw black and white fur in there, so that proves that it's Panda.
I've seen them throwing breadcrumbs out the back door
Everything
trying to
they're
get the
saying
pigeons
is
to come
not
through.
True.
No, I am not doing it.
So
I've
is he
seen it with my own eyes.
Hater.
Not
It's
happening.
Casey's a
not
hater.
true.
Worst. Chinese food is the worst.
It's
I
great.
mean, yeah, if you don't like it, you don't like it. I can't eat it because it makes me sick, but not because it's
I'll eat
bad. It's just,
some just rice. Sure, I'll eat some rice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just rice. I mean,
Fried
anything
rice.
else? Nope. Don't want it. Don't want anything to do
Not
with
even
it.
sweet and sour chicken. It's just chicken
No.
inside of a breading.
No.
They have broccoli and beef.
No.
Yeah.
The thing it is, on
You don't know if it was.
is
It could be
sweet and sour
platypus. You don't
chicken.
know what
I
you're
have
eating.
that on my best foods. I'm telling you,
I
Chase and
usually
I are
will
complete
get-
opposite of each other.
Orange
I am
chicken.
not eating that.
I'll usually get like orange chicken and like
Ugh.
the shrimp with
Orange.
like the glazed walnut on it. Those are
Hmm.
usually what I
Yeah,
get
those are
when I
good.
go.
Those, yeah,
Some
Panda
scrimps.
Express.
Yeah.
We're getting down with some scrimps. I'll eat the bait, but I ain't eating the chicken. No, I ain't happening.
I
And then
like
I always
crab
get their
legs.
cream
Unless I
cheese
see you
wonton.
literally
Oh my
like
God,
chop
those
the
are
chicken's
good.
head off and make me some chicken, I am not eating it.
You really want to go to somewhere where they're gonna have to chop the chicken's head off in front of you?
Yeah, fresh.
I'm not
fresh
eating those
chicken.
places. That's where I'm not eating. How about
KFC
that?
doesn't
I'm
chop the
glad
head
when I
off.
go
This
in, I'm
one's
not
already
interested.
chopped up.
Took the chicken.
It's, it's like, I don't want to see its demise, but I'll eat it after fact.
Do they have a claw machine where you can grab your own chicken?
Yeah,
Exactly
there
right.
you
There you
go. I'm trying to get this fat one. He keeps running away.
See, I would never eat at a place that wanted me to get my own chicken like that. I
Not
have
true.
no problem
Same here.
eating chicken.
Same here.
Don't make me know the chicken before it's gone.
You
Right.
mess with them, and then the one that bites you or pecks you, that's the one.
That's the
You
one.
should go to a place and name it
Yeah.
first.
I'm
You
a
should be able
white
to name
woman.
it and then feed it
Animals
and then
love
you
me.
eat
It's
it.
not
How does
gonna
that?
bite me or peck me.
Pick one, name it, come back a month later when they
name
fatten
it,
him up.
feed it, befriend it, and then eat it. How about that?
Don't you know they say all the
Fun.
white women are
Yeah,
crazy
man.
when it comes to animals. Yeah, well, I can eat the chicken. I just don't
Oh,
want to
yeah.
know it or have to look in its eyes prior to, you know.
Korean barbecue.
Well, it's soulless. Chickens don't have a soul.
They do have a soul. They
Korean
play.
I'll eat anything that doesn't have a
Have you
soul.
never seen the chicken and the dog playing chase? Oh my God.
Not cool, man. Korean barbecue.
Yeah, there you go. It's good stuff.
Right, yeah.
Same realm. I
My
ain't
son
eating.
goes to Korean barbecue all the time with his friends.
James Kong.
What about those Japanese steakhouse where they throw the stuff up in the air? You don't even like that?
I've been, but I ate the shrimp. That's all I had was shrimp.
Well, that's Chinese food. I don't know if you knew that or not. It's
Yeah,
still
no,
Chinese
it's
food.
shrimp. It's just shrimp.
You know?
It's not. So the
But they put teriyaki sauce on it and they put all the things on it. So what's the difference?
Yeah. Been it, huh?
I could put it on my hook and catch a fish. That's the difference. And I'm not eating.
Teach a man to fish.
No. So that is my worst hated thing. I just don't eat Chinese food.
Hmm. We're going out for Chinese when I show up. When I show up next week at your door unannounced, first of all, you're letting me in, and then we're going for
With this
Chinese.
multiple flavored soda.
That's right. Exactly right.
I'll take the shrimp.
Right?
That'll be it.
No, we're going to order for each other. That's what we're going to do. I'll let you
Oh,
order
God.
for me, and I'll
Okay.
eat it. You order anything you want. It can include lactose as long as I'm close to a bathroom, and I'll order your food and you eat it. How does that sound?
Oh no.
There's some spicy stuff on those
Oh
menus.
man. Like I'll
Yeah,
take
you gotta take
for
it.
Barbarian the tripe.
Yuck.
Yeah, there's some spicy
Yeah.
stuff on those
Kittens.
menus. No way.
Menudo.
Called Rockies. Yeah, there you go. You got to catch your food. You go down there like Rocky. You give him the old Balboa.
All right.
All right.
Whose turn is it? Mama J, is it your turn?
It's
Mama
my
J.
turn.
A love or dislike?
Well, I actually had sushi on my list. I do not like sushi. I can eat
As
a
a good thing or
California
as a bad
roll.
thing? You don't like sushi?
No. I can
love
eat a
sushi.
California roll, but that's all I can eat. I cannot eat my son chopsticks eats. I'm like, who the hell taught you all this? Because it sure wasn't me. I mean, that's like I'm going with my friends. We're going for sushi, and he's the chopsticks.
Swirling chopsticks.
And, and I'm like big old white boy with the blonde hair, and but yeah, I can't do it. I can do California rolls, and
that's got effing seaweed in it though. You're eating seaweed.
It's
good.
Okay. He eats
good for you.
Like packages of seaweed as snacks.
Yeah, for snacks. Oh, I love that.
Come
good
on,
for you,
man.
I'm just
Good
coming there
for
right
you. There's
now.
plenty of things that are good for you. I eat a seaweed.
It tastes good. They put some seasoning on there. It's fine.
Like
Yeah,
that. But
seaweed
it's wrapped
salad.
around the rice and the imitation crab meat and the little piece of avocado that I can't stand. But when it's all wrapped together and you eat it, it's okay. But I don't want to just eat like a seaweed cracker.
What are you talking about? Yeah, but I mean, there's other things you can get. You can get salmon, you can get tuna, you can get all kinds of different sushi.
And they
What's
wrap
wrong
it
with
in
that?
seaweed and you gotta.
They're not cooked.
The seaweed doesn't have that much of a taste. It's a little fishy flavor. That's
You
all.
can't even taste the seaweed.
Oh, fishy.
But I don't like the
Fishy has a
But
fish
it's
taste.
cooked. And I'm not eating octopus. You put octopus on my plate.
They don't.
That's
they don't
like
eat
Eat aliens. They're
Octopus.
aliens. You should not eat octopus. They're like aliens.
No,
They don't-
octopus
not
are
be eating
very
that.
intelligent creatures.
Yeah.
Well, they're not
Should
that
not
smart
eat that.
because they ended up in the restaurant that I'm eating them. How smart
Seeing
were
them
they?
Chinese people eating them while they're alive and it's sticking to their face. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
horrible.
that's
That
good.
is horrible.
That's wonderful. I love
Chewing
it.
on it with your dull human teeth.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
arch,
that's-
arch. Oh, man. Brutal.
Swimming around in your stomach.
Oh,
It's not
no.
swimming. You ate it. You didn't swallow it whole.
Those are anchovies.
Silly.
Slurping it down.
Or
Oh,
goldfish if
my
you're in
God.
college.
I hope it injects.
I was short
all
of me
you-
eating an
all in
octopus.
your mouth.
I just
Did you see
can't
it,
do-
Chase? Did you see the one where I ate the
did.
octopus on the short? There you go. That was good. Well, I was chewing.
Oh,
I used to
Chewy.
date this guy. Wait, I used to date this guy that likes sushi. And he says, "Oh, you don't like sushi?" And I said, "No." And like 3 different times after that, he suggested sushi for dinner. And after the 3rd time, I said he was an idiot and I had no more time for this. Move on. Because I'm thinking, if you didn't know what I told you and you were that stupid, I can't deal with you long term.
Well, maybe he was trying to open your horizons. Did you ever think
No,
of
he
that?
knew I couldn't stand it.
My wife hates sushi, and I tried multiple times to get her to eat it, and she
He
just
tried to make me feel bad because he couldn't go get sushi. Oh, no.
Oh man, no, fried rice. It's, what is it? It's got some veggies
You'd
in
be
it. It's just
surprised.
rice.
Chase, have you ever had sushi?
Yeah,
or you
no
just guessing?
squid.
No, never had it. Got
Okay,
some
well,
for my
when we
wife
go
the
to
other
the
day.
sushi restaurant,
fried
we're going to a
rice.
sushi buffet, and you're going to eat some, and then we'll see how it goes.
I'll
How does
eat
that
Yeah,
some.
sound?
you'll see me outside puking. That's where it's gonna go. Around the parking lot, the
It looks,
freaking floor.
it's good. You taste it. Most of what you taste is the rice. You taste a lot of rice, sticky rice, and
Then
a
just
little
eat
bit
the
of
rice.
seaweed and a little bit of
Why add these
and you're good.
things?
You don't really taste the seaweed very much.
They're like,
It's
oh,
more
it's got
like
the
a
sticky
wrapper.
rice. Why
Haven't
is the
you
rice
ever
sticky?
had like an egg roll or
Yeah.
a spring egg roll or
Yeah, those are
lumpia?
good.
Have you ever had lumpia?
No.
Yeah.
no.
It's anything wrapped in or like a roll like that? Nothing?
Yeah. It's
I mean, that's
An egg
It's
roll.
Chase has got the
You don't
diet of a
want to eat
12-year-old. He won't
Hey,
eat
one
it
of those
because
little
he
egg
doesn't like
rolls,
the
it's
look
got, like,
of it. It's so
cabbage.
close your eyes, go like
yeah,
this,
and
and
that's
then just stick it in
basically
there.
when you think about it, it's just holding it together. You don't even know it's
Yeah.
seaweed unless you're telling
just take a
yourself, "Oh,
spoon
that's
and, like,
seaweed."
It's
Gonna
thin, it's
spoon it
paper
out?
thin. You can get ones.
You could
You
unwrap
can get
it
ones
and
without
solve
seaweed
it,
too.
But you know,
Oh, okay. Well,
You can get soy paper kind. There's some with soy paper. You could get
yeah,
those.
there's like a soy paper, which is nothing. It melts
And then
away.
there's some sushi that's like deep fried. They'll deep fry certain sushis. Those are good too. It's very different. Not my favorite, but it's pretty good.
I'll eat the California sushi. That's the one that I eat.
California's got no fish in it. That's just one with vegetables, though. California roll.
Yeah, it just has.
Got
Well,
some
we
egg in
also have the one that
Cucumber
comes with the imitation lobster, crab, and
crab meat.
But that's not real fish
No,
or real
it's
anything.
not. But that's
You
a
know what
California roll. We're in California. You want to go?
It's a lot of it's called California because there's a lot of fake stuff in there, and you know what I'm saying.
I know.
Which is what you find a lot in California. You know what I mean?
What do you think they all get their fake implants and their fake? You know,
Well, I don't think the implants put in there. I don't think they put that in there. I
Silicon
understand.
Valley.
Why it's so chewy?
That's why it's so chewy. It's a D cup. I have a little D cup.
Oh, man. Okay. All right. Well, I'm still lost. Mama J's next, I think, or is it?
No, it's Nick's.
Okay,
I
Nick.
said sushi.
Okay,
that's right.
That's right.
All right, Nick.
Nick, good or bad?
Okay. I'm gonna go with a good lasagna.
Lasagna. Nothing beats a good lasagna. I mean,
Just like Garfield.
lasagna.
Just like Garfield.
Yeah.
I can eat a whole pan at one sitting.
Oh man, I definitely dig a lasagna. I've made plenty of lasagnas. My mom is Italian. Learned early how to make lasagna.
That's funny because my best friend's mom is Italian, so she always made lasagna. It was so good.
Oh my goodness.
I'm part
Oh,
Italian.
so
My
good.
mother's Italian also. But she's not a good cook Italian. She's not watching this, I hope. But she's no. We would get those Stouffer's kind, the ones you just stick in the oven.
the
and
old
it's already made.
Stouffer's.
But
That
you know
was
what?
Stouffer's
Stouffer's
is good, though.
lasagna is
Not
really
bad,
good
not
for
bad.
frozen lasagna.
I can't
pasta
eat it.
cake.
It's too much gluten for me, though. So sorry.
Gotta go gluten-free pasta.
Gluten, that which is code for no
Can't
pasta. 'cause
have
I
no
don't like that fake
mozzarella
stuff.
cheese, no rigatto.
No.
You can't have none of that. Oh,
Yeah,
The
I-
sauce
that-
upsets
that
my
was
stomach. The
terrible.
cheese will bind me up and cause me to poop. The noodles will cause me to blow up. So other than that, I could eat the metal pan. I mean, that's pretty much all
it's
that I
a
got left.
full-on triple threat.
I
Well,
know.
actually,
It might as well be a hand grenade for me to eat all that.
I've heard a recipe where they actually use like zucchini as the noodles.
Yes,
This
yes.
is
I don't like
zucchini.
these things that imitate other things. You know what I'm
Like
saying? I'm not like
my
imitation
parents
stuff.
only eat the vegetable lasagnas, like from Stouffer's or whatever, because they
Yeah.
don't
Chinese
eat meat.
food meat.
And
Right.
but there are
Me chicken
lasagnas like
biscuits.
he's like they're like like spinach lasagna, and it's
Yeah.
the pasta, instead of being pasta, is made out of like a spinach instead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've tried some of those. Some made out of sweet potatoes, some made
Yeah.
out of cauliflower and stuff like that.
Cauliflower.
And
Cauliflower's
trust
a
me,
big
it
one,
might
yeah.
look like a noodle, but it sure as shnikes doesn't taste like a noodle. I can tell you that.
I'm not gonna lie, because I bought cauliflower mashed potatoes by accident once, and I was
Oh, wow.
making them. They were instant mashed potatoes, and I'm like, these taste like crap. What is wrong? And I'm looking at them, and I'm not seeing it. And my
Pasta
son
cake.
goes, "Mom, it's cauliflower," and I went, "Oh my god!" And it was awful. Yeah, they were really bad.
Oh man, we are cruising through this show today. It is 8:52. Let's go ahead and start them hashtags. Pop them in the
Hashtags.
chat. We'll figure it out. Hit a hashtag, guys. And let's go ahead and run another. Well, we got two more, but one's a rehash because
Is it?
Barbarian had to just grind my gears. But we'll
I
go
had to
ahead.
regrind your gears.
We'll see what Barbarian's grind my gears is for this week. Thanks once again for hanging out with us, guys. We definitely appreciate you, and we'll do this stuff sometimes Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Every single one.
What grinds your gears, Barbarian?
You know what really grinds my gears?
People that wear banana hammocks on the beach without a banana.
You know, that really grinds my gears.
No. So you prefer with the banana? Is that what you're saying?
Well, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, you got a banana hammock, but there's no banana, so it's just like an empty hammock. That's not cool. You know what I mean? They say it pays to advertise, and they're right. It does, it pays.
Where's the banana hammock on the beach?
You're not walking around checking out people's bananas.
That's what
Here's the important thing about a banana hammock, okay? You don't have to check it out. It checks you out, okay? You know what I'm saying? It's staring at you more than you're staring at it. So it's just not like my eyes are up here, but it's just like when somebody jumps out.
Does your
you
hammock wave?
turn your head, it jumps out. You know what I'm saying?
Does the banana wave? I mean, I don't know.
It can, depending on what's happening.
Just chilling in the old lounge chair.
It's just chilling in the old lounge chair. It's got a cramp. It's got, have you ever had a leg cramp and your leg kind of just kicks out like that? That happens everywhere.
Wow, this is
involuntary. This went south real fast. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Gotham City, what's up, buddy? We're about to wrap this thing up. Throw in a fairly short hashtag, and we might.
There's sushi. There's pasta cake, Miracle Whip.
Yeah, quick draw. We can't do that other one that you're saying. I'm sorry. It's too long.
God almighty.
Okay, sorry.
What does that say? Barbarian is a size queen.
Yes, thank you. Hilarious. There's always one in every bunch, isn't there?
I think that's what it says.
It's exactly what it says. It's exactly what it says.
Oh my God. Banana, we got Miracle Whip. Okay.
Sushi, that's a short one if you're looking for a small one.
Let's do sushi.
Yeah, there you go. This is sushi. We'll go hashtag
Right.
sushi. Now, when you're looking for bananas in the ham, you're looking for the small ones. All right. Hashtag sushi for the last giveaway of the evening. Let's see. Come on, dang it. Okay. Round things. We got one more round. One more round.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Hashtag sushi. Sasai.
All right. Okay. So let's do. It's my turn again. Let's see. What am I going to pick? I got a couple different ones. I'll tell you what. I'll do a good one. We'll start on end on a happy note. How's that sound?
There you go.
So one of the things I used to like, and I miss, is carnival food. Deep fried anything. Okay.
Oh,
so when you go to the carnival, they will literally deep fry anything for you. Okay.
Bring food.
And it's deep fried. I'd eat it. Okay. The one thing I miss is deep fried butter. I had it one time, and I was like, "This is gonna be gross." It was amazing.
Oh no, people say it is.
It is amazing. I deep fried anything. I really like deep fried Oreos and deep fried all the other stuff. I literally one time I was like, I'll try everything, and I was in the worst pain. And then the problem with
really
the carnival,
fills you up when you try it.
It does, and then it wants to go out really quickly. Yeah. So the problem is at a carnival, they don't have regular bathrooms. They have porta-johns, and you don't want to be in a porta-john situation when things are headed the other direction. So
I always
was a shame.
split one deep fried item with somebody because I can't eat more than that. It'll make me sick.
Oh, I was picking them out.
Dude, you're doing the shaky knee squat. You're in that porta-john.
Hover. You cannot hover when you're in the
You got to put the little really thin toilet paper.
Toilet seat liners. Or you got to line toilet paper. Yep.
And then you get the blue backsplash. Come on. Come on, man.
It's not good. Not good.
I'm finding the nearest bush. I don't care. Jump in the lake or something. I don't know.
There's no, at the carnival area, there's no lakes around there, and it's in the middle of a field, and it is hot as blazes because they seem to always do these in the summertime. Oh man, you're stuck.
They always do carnival fairs right in the dead heat of the worst.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Here too.
Oh, man.
Our LA fair. Well, actually, the last 2 years they put it before the Orange County Fair, but it used to come after the Orange County Fair, and it would hit California, where we are, right about our 100-degree weather time. and nobody would want to go. But the week prior, we were having the Orange County Fair, so they had to wait for that to end. They now got smart; they go first, and so it's not as hot. You know,
the things that are popular around here is not really carnivals as much as festivals. Do you guys have a lot of festivals in your area?
Like
they'll do something like the pork festival. They'll have the pork festival, and everything there is pork related. I mean, everything. They will cook every part of a friggin' pig. And but you also pay. You go in there and you pay like $50 or $30, and you can eat anything you want in there, and then drink whatever you want. They'll have mixed drinks. They'll have alcohol, and there are people stacking them cups to the sky, man.
Oh, I'll get my 30 for worth.
Oh, they do.
Get myself an Uber to get home.
Okay.
But it's rough, man. You can pass out in those places. There are people passed out in the thing, and they got pork pieces all over themselves and cups all over the place. Terrible.
Yeah, but, I don't know if I trust the old carnival fried food. Like, how old is that oil?
It's what gives it the flavor. Hey, this tastes a little like everything. You know what I'm saying? A little like everything.
Well,
I don't know. Carnival cotton candy, though, is usually pretty good.
Oh, I don't know. All right. So anything at the carnival, right?
Carnival.
I'll kind of stick to that theme. They have in Florida the medieval fair every year, and best thing in the world is get you a big old honking turkey leg. You gotta have it. Walking around with that giant ass turkey leg, and they are just been roasting all day. They're just scrumptious, big old turkey leg.
Yeah, but then you're toting around a bone the whole day. How do you hate that?
Not until you eat it, get it down. I mean, you gotta.
Well,
what are you gonna do? You're gonna
walking around with a turkey leg.
Listen, most of the time, people are throwing it away before they finish eating it.
Yeah, it's hard to. Yeah, see, I gotta give it to you. It is hard to muscle
unless
down.
Unless they hold on to it for a long, long, long time.
I mean, and then I always wondered, is this like a Jurassic turkey? Because this damn thing is massive. You can beat someone with this thing.
It's a steroid turkey.
He's worried about what's at the Chinese food restaurant. What do you think that is?
Right?
Exactly. That's exactly right. They sell
it might be an ostrich or some shit, because I'm telling you.
Because those things are huge. I always look and go, I can't eat that. You know, it's so big.
It's a large investment. It's a family thing. You bite one and then you pass it to the next family member, and they pass it around.
I have cootie issues. I don't want to be eating on something everybody else taking bites.
But they got to rotate. You bite and then rotate. You bite and rotate. You got to remember whose side is whose.
My rotate by the time he gets back to me.
Well, you got to remember whose side. This is my side. That's your side. This is.
No.
You know what I mean? That's how you do it. You didn't know that?
You don't know. All right. Whose turn is it? Mine?
It is yours, yes.
Okay, so we're going with something we really like. So I decided to
hate if you want.
Theme. I am going to go with Knott's Berry Farm. I don't know if y'all know what that is.
Ooh, yeah.
We don't have one.
Knott's Berry Farm funnel cake.
Oh.
They have some of the best ever.
That's one of my favorite childhood memories.
And nobody can go to Knott's Berry Farm and not have a funnel cake. Even if the whole family shares it, you're getting a funnel cake.
Yep, you just grab chunks of it off and it comes out. Oh, it's the best.
Yeah. And then powder's everywhere. Wow. That powdered sugar ends up all over my shirt.
Yeah, but
it's on my face, on my beard. I hate it. I hate that so much.
But
police officers, come with me, sir.
You can even get on it, but I like just the basic funnel cake. Yeah, because they have it with all kinds of.
Just don't get pulled over on the way home.
But, just give me the funnel cake with the powdered sugar.
Oh, it's the best.
I could deal with whipped cream if that's what somebody wants on it, but I don't want everything else on it because I just want the funnel cake.
I like the caramel drizzle.
Oh, caramel drizzle. Oh my!
Yeah, because you can get
another thing ends up on my shirt.
Chocolate, caramel.
Looks like I ran over a water buffalo when I have all this stuff all over my shirt. I hate that.
Who told you how to eat?
Listen, there's the one area where you come around, and that's like the biggest area to sell, and it's so stupid because that's the biggest spot to get your funnel cake.
Giant.
And it's got one of the smallest walkways for all these people at Knott's Berry Farm, because on this side you have the log ride, so it's very limited. And everybody's like, I need my, and then they all stop and everybody's just standing there eating it, you know. And they got one little seated area for it, but that's it.
Okay,
I don't like those places that have those cheapo paper plates.
And they're on those cheapo,
and they're all bending and falling over. I hate
and
that.
they're like, okay, and they'll give you one to cover it up, but you're like, okay, don't drop it. You know? And you're trying to squeeze through everybody to find somewhere to eat it. But it is so good.
Eat too many of those, you definitely get purple feet.
Yeah.
Right.
That's for sure.
Just say, oh man.
Yeah. I haven't been to Knott's Berry Farm in Jesus, I don't know how long.
I've never been. Never been.
Nick, what you got, man? What are your favorites or worst?
I go with the best. And my town, there's a restaurant called Shrimp Bump Manny's. And the only thing I ever get from there is fried pickles and boudin balls.
What was what balls?
Benoit balls? What did you say?
Boudin.
Oh,
boudin balls.
Yeah.
Boot and balls? Boot.
It's
balls.
Yeah, it's Cajun rice and sausage, and then the boudin balls is breaded and deep fried.
No.
It's really
different.
Good. Really good.
Never heard of it.
Boudin balls.
Okay. I don't know about that. Never
Sounds
had. I don't know.
Is it a type of meat?
Sounds risky.
What did you say was in it? Rice and what? Rice and sausage?
It's a little spicy, but if you like a little spice, it's okay.
Okay.
Boudin balls.
But if you ever get a chance to do that, it's worth it.
Okay, there you go.
Plain fried? No. It's Cajun.
Fun.
Yeah.
Cajun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I don't eat a lot of Cajun food.
Well, I'll ask Sassy
like
Cajun.
dying.
So you got to have Mr. Cajun mix some so we can all see what it is.
Yeah,
right.
Sure.
Bullfrog balls. No, I don't think that. I think you misunderstood there, friend.
Good God, man.
Did he say bullfrog balls?
No, that's what Quick Draw said.
Oh!
Mine's constantly in the gutter.
Bullfrog. Boudin balls, bullfrog. Close enough.
I was about to say, I don't want to look at
tiny,
it.
man.
Deep
They're
fried
tiny.
tastes the same. The deep fried tastes the same.
It's hard to get them on a fork, though.
Just like chicken.
It's a lot of stabbing.
They keep it real.
Oh man! All right.
Come
Let's see.
How are we doing on our hashtag?
We got 10 entries into our
Sushi.
last giveaway there.
Hashtag is sushi, y'all.
So we got two of you that hasn't hit it. So hit the hashtag sushi. And we'll go ahead and get this last frog legs. I have had frog legs. If you don't cut the tendon and you cook them, they jump in the frying pan.
They jump around.
You gotta snip the tendons. Yep.
There's not enough meat on there. It just seems like a lot of work for so little bit of meat.
Okay, I see what it is.
Tender meats.
So the boudin balls is they grind up the sausage and and everything together, and then like a meatball form.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what he said. You didn't.
No, I know, but I was
during that part, or what
mine
happened?
wasn't working.
Oh, that's good.
Were you talking? Because I was probably not listening.
I was probably talking over Nick, which I love to do.
Well, if you didn't catch the Grind Your Gears from last week, we got one revamped Grind My Gears.
A rebuttal. I think it was a rebuttal.
So, thanks, guys, once again for hanging out with us for an all-new Barbarian Horde variety show. You guys are the best. Let's go ahead and get that hashtag rolling. Got two more of you that haven't hit it yet. We'll give you 48 seconds to get that hashtag. Thanks once again for hanging out with us. If you haven't already, hit subscribe and thumbs up and share. You don't share enough. Chastise. Wow, wow, wow. Hit the button. Hit it. Come on, guys. Hit the share. Show the love. All right, 1, 2.
Show something.
Show something. No, don't do that. You know what really grinds my gears?
You know what really grinds my gears?
People that get every flavor at the soda machine in 7-Eleven. Just pick one.
obnoxious.
You know, that really grinds my gears.
He gave it a little spritz of water just to...
Just a little spritz of water. Water it down.
Well, you know, I mean, mixing the sodas might be okay, but when he added the Powerade, and then he added whatever that was next to the Powerade, High C or something, I was like, oh, okay, that's too much. But like mixing like Coke and Dr. Pepper and Sprite.
I just went down the line. I hit them all. I went bang, bang, one right after another. And the thing
is, right past that mellow yellow.
Oh, it's horrible, and you just pour it right in the damn drain. Right
so when I recorded that, after I'm done because I had my phone out, I recorded it. As soon as I went to do that and I rotated, there was a lady standing right behind me. And she was as pissed off as anyone, just staring there with this, her arms just looking at me and just like, you jerk. I'm waiting for this crap. She was so mad. She was so mad. Chase's alter ego is what it was. So this guy just being
long lost sister just giving you the stank.
That's crazy.
Powerade was good. It gave it a nice jolt of energy. Try a little Powerade with your Diet Dr. Pepper and your other things in there. It tastes good.
Oh my god!
But why did you skip Mellow Yellow? You don't like that one?
I don't really like Mellow Yellow. I'm sorry. It was just.
What is that like? Mountain
it's a fake. Oh, you didn't know? It's a Fit Me Out Mountain Dew. It's not very popular down here.
I've heard of it like on the Roseanne show and stuff, but I don't think we're here.
It's more of a citrus.
It's a southern thing. I'm in Virginia. They're pretty popular around here.
Yeah, Mountain Dew or the
Mountain Dew. I have, not Mellow Yellow.
Yeah, Mellow Yellow's got more of a.
I need to live on Mountain Dew till I have my heart.
It's got like grapefruit. It's almost kind of like a.
It's the Coke version. It's because they have Coke. This was Arby's. This is with all the Coke stuff. So these are all the alternatives of Coke, right? So yeah, that's what it is. Not my favorite.
Powerade was a little much, even for quick draw.
And when I tasted it, I was like, because I was doing it just to look at the chase. I was like, this is not what I had in mind. I should be a jerk, but it's not what I had in mind. Trust me. I got what was coming to me after I did that. There's no doubt when I tasted it, I was like, wow, not good.
Yeah, if you left that Powerade out, it probably would have tasted way.
There wasn't much. I just put a little bit in. It was mostly the others.
Just a splash.
Just a splash.
All right, you guys. Hashtag sushi will give you 11 seconds. Go ahead and get that in. Thanks once again for hanging out with us for an all-new Barbarian Horde Variety Show. Three, 2, 1, and good luck. Oh, Strange Dog.
All right, Strange Dog.
Oh, and he just like he's like, didn't he just say something?
I
don't know because my screen over here I noticed keeps freezing, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, he did.
All right,
well, I hope he's here. The last thing comment was his, so I hope so. All right, let's pull up the.
All right, the kitty in the middle is gone. Kitty is gone.
Madagot.
So you know. Pick your flavor, man. Give it to Nick.
Oh, Nick. All right.
Can't necessarily see what he's picking.
No, it's gonna be a challenge. What would you? Let's see. We
Dark
got a lot of
Side's
sodas.
Good one. That's a good pop.
You're interested in a pop or a soda, my friend? I can give you.
Yeah, what would you like? Mystery.
How about the Jean Grey soda?
Jean Grey.
Hey, you saw it. How'd you see it? Can you see now?
Wait a minute.
we had a healing.
I need to get done
live. Chase is the first for us, is it not?
That's the very absolutely. That's a
Jean Grey. Okay, we can do that. I can do that. All right. Or did you just guess? You just guessed I had Jean Grey up there?
Yes.
No, my girlfriend saw it the last week and she wanted it if we were on.
Oh, look at you. Look at you being a good boyfriend. Oh, yeah.
He remembered. That's a big plus because he remembered.
Give him the clap. Good man. Good man. Give you the Conan O'Brien clapping.
All right.
And maybe you'll get a little of this for doing it.
Strange dog. That was real nice. There you go.
You strange dog.
And she won't be mad if you leave the mayonnaise jar in the, refrigerator.
You want me to send you a jar of Miracle Whip with it? I probably can. I mean, are you into that? Or
Good God.
Hey, if it's full, I'll use it.
It's a jar that'll be full of a white substance, whether or not it's Miracle Whip. You know what I mean? I'll let you figure it out. How's that? We'll do a little taste test and see what happens.
Give it the sniff test.
It's gonna be a little salty. Just saying.
I can't fill a jar. I'm sorry. All right, very good. So,
well,
okay. Way to end the show.
Anybody
got a joke? No jokes this week.
How about some dad jokes?
Dad jokes. There you go. You got a dad joke for us, Nick?
You got a good dad joke.
You got a good dad joke? Go ahead.
Let's go.
Why did the keyboard never sleep?
The keyboard never sleep. It's interesting. I don't know.
Because it had 2 shifts.
Oh boy, here we go. That was a granddad joke right there. That was granddad.
That was a granddad joke.
I think everybody of age. I don't want to say my joke. Do we all have jokes?
You want to do a dad joke? Go ahead, do a dad joke. This is your thing.
I don't have any dad jokes.
I got a couple, but
okay, go with one, at least one.
I'll do one. Yeah, they're both equally as stupid. Go ahead. You want to go first?
Go ahead.
No, go. You go.
Okay. What do you call a song about a tortilla?
Song about a tortilla?
No idea.
Yeah, me neither.
A rap.
Oh, God.
They're both equally as stupid.
It definitely was.
I always look for the real stupid dad jokes.
Okay, I got one. What keys unlock a banana? What keys unlock a banana?
I won't answer because that was one I looked at earlier.
Oh, did you see that one?
What keys?
I liked that one.
Dad jokes.
The answer? Monkeys.
No.
I picked it because it was banana and we talked about bananas earlier, so I figured that would be. If you'll remember.
It's a callback.
That was a little callback. Yeah, there you go. Chase, what you got? You got one?
Tell her one you told earlier.
I don't know if I want to say that. I got it. What do you call a fake noodle? A fake noodle.
For noodle?
I might
know. Pasta.
I was gonna say,
okay.
It's good thing it was dad jokes because
those were
one might have got us banned. All right, you guys. Once again, we appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you so much. And we definitely appreciate every single one of you for hanging out with us Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, on the Barbarian Collectibles and Chase's Kingdoms channel. We'd like to thank our special guests, Mama J and my man Nick Bea. And
appreciate you coming,
fun
Nick.
hanging out with you, Nick,
Mama
man. Definitely got to do it more often, at least once a month. Stop by. Maybe next time we'll get old Quick Draw in here.
I mean, you did drop your camera a couple times. You need to get your stuff together. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe not have so many beverages.
Put channel stickers on your ceiling fan.
There you go.
So we did see the ceiling fan up quite a bit. So
that way when you drop, we're watching our channel spin around.
Right.
I got a little dizzy watching it. So.
All right, you guys. Well, have a great night, everybody, and we will catch you next time. Normally, we do a little hashtag thing at the end, and Nick doesn't really have a channel, but you can any wisdom you'd like to spew at the viewers, Nick? A little one-liner.
Being cheesy.
There you go.
Well, Chester Cheetah accent. Well, Chester Cheetah.
She's still looking at that. Mama, hit him with your hashtag, girl.
And until next time, keep on rocking.
Join the kingdom, be the kingdom. Good hunting, everybody.
Goodbye from the Bearded Barbarian.
We'll catch you next time.